environmental issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
YouTube, we got a Red Bull Green Edition Dragon Fruit. A little bit left in the can. Let's try a sip. That's not bad, YouTube. Red Bull Green Edition tastes like dragon fruit with a hint of sour green apple. Not bad at all, man. A little caffeine to start my day. That'll fucking wake you up. Your Red Bull gives you wings. Not a sponsor.
you.
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave you two!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my trailer again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, let's change scenes here. Let's get over here. All right. Thank you once again for joining me for another frolic through this weirdo wonderland that we call the internet, folks. We got some stuff to cover. We got a lot of JDUBBS living out of the car. I want a big shout out to Fat Photog. I'll be using a lot of his clips for the sake of brevity. So we're going to be checking that out. Of course, the cherry on the shit Sunday will be Von Helton towards the end. We got some more clips of him. But we got some interspersed throughout the night, of course. A little bit more tea on the tax info. And so we'll revel in that. Von owing taxes. Who'da thunk? And JDUBBS living out of a car. So, folks, these are strange times indeed. Oh, what else we got? We got a little of this, a little bit. I guess apparently, was it Rev's birthday? His 40th? Or no, it's not. He's not. He's younger than Shanny. I don't know. Something went on with a birthday, and basically Shanny ate on camera and he starved. So something like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back check that out. But I got the newest one uploaded from Graveyard Flowers, so we'll check that out tonight. Now I know Chris Chan is not everybody's fancy. I get that. And I don't really follow Christine Chandler, Chris Chan, however you know the person, the merging. With the merging and stuff, I get confused, folks. But we did cover the arrest. If you don't remember, folks, he fucked his mom, so he went to jail briefly. And anyways, the full body cam footage of that arrest has been released. I think at the time, like a day or two into this, when I got the video, I think the body cam footage alone, forget about the reactions and stuff, was like well over 1 million views already. Like, this is crazy shit. So we did cover it, and some of it we did see already. So I thought, what the hey, we'll throw it in this week's show, and we're going to cover that as well. So we have a little smirkling, a little dabbage of everything, a little bit, something for everyone, folks. So that's how we have to, that's how we got to think about it sometimes. So, yeah, but I think there's going to be a lot of good stuff. Admittedly, a lot of stuff I haven't watched all the way through. So we'll be watching this together, folks. So get your snacks, get your comfy pillow or whatever the heck you do. I don't want to know what you do. Whatever you do, whatever floats your boat, folks. But first, let's pour the drink. We got a Heineken ready to go, folks. Get your folks' glass. And let's all pour a drink. Get in the mood. Get loose, folks. We got some Mead testing by the Cobes coming up that I think you'll find very engaging and enthralling. Here we are. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good one, folks. That's a good omen. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Of course, have a opening musical number that I'm sure you'll all enjoy, friends. This is more of a touching one. You remember, if you've been around, you remember the circumstances and why he's wearing the suit, folks. You can see the pile of soiled laundry to the side and possibly court papers on the bed. I'll let you figure this out if you're new to the whole Von Helton thing, folks. Let's kick it off.
I
Oh my god, that's loud. I gotta turn that down a bit. Fun. So, for some of you that may not remember, if my memory is correct, folks, this was actually right after the official, when the divorce was finalized. This is when he was officially divorced from Andrea, whatever the case may be. I've turned it down. Hopefully that, I don't know, I'm going to turn it down a little more, I think. Still going to be loud for me, but hopefully it's a little quieter for you. Alright, let's do it.
leave
Jeez,
here
wow.
tomorrow, would you still remember me? For I must be traveling on now, 'cause there's too many places I've gotta see. But if I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change, and this bird you cannot change. The Lord knows I can't change. Play it pretty for Atlanta. Free bird, free bird. Bye bye, baby, it's been a sweet love, yeah, yeah. Though this feeling I can't change, but please don't take it so badly, 'cause the Lord knows I'm to blame. If I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. How about you? And this bird you'll never change. Oh, 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 and this bird you cannot change, and this bird you cannot change. Mom knows I can't change. Lord, won't you help me? I can't change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly high now, free bird, yeah. What song is it you want to hear? Play them guitars, Johnny. Now this here is Southern Fried Rock, y'all. Right here.
Hey, at least he picked a song that was like 3/4 instrumental, right? That's a bonus. Not that, you know, I typically have a rule never to stop or skip during a guitar solo, but I think we get the gist here, folks. This just kind of goes on and on and on. So, folks.
After these messages.
Hey you guys, Stuart Pidlon, the most targeted citizen. I'm going to show you some of the damage caused by the illegal immigrants next door. I showed you guys all the water damage that they've caused us. Let me show you something else. This is the destruction they've caused. Look, what I tell you, they cut down every single tree they can. And let me show you something else. There's kind of a guess where the property lines are. More than likely it's past this, but look. He went to every tree and cut into it. He cut into every tree to kill them so he'd have a reason to take them down. Look at that one. He's tried to kill every tree on the property line. Look. Total destruction. Now look. Tell me you can't drive a car right there. Right into my backyard. See? Total destruction. This is what illegal immigrants do. They destroy everything. And guess what? Hold on, let me turn this around. I forgot this camera's got the switch thing. See that house over there with the brand new deck? Full of illegals. The house beside of it, full of illegals. This house, full of illegals. This house next door, full of illegals. The house down below that, full of illegals. The next house beside that, illegals. Everywhere. The only people that are white Americans is Sam that lives next door to me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. The fourth house down there, that white man died. His brother owns property. It's just sitting there abandoned. Right beside it's a black family. And then the rest of the road, illegal immigrants. They're everywhere. This should make every American citizen mad that they get $4,000 a month on a debit card, and Kamala Harris and the Democrats are giving them $20,000 grants. And because they don't, enough of them don't know that they get that free money, now Kamala is running on that with her presidential election, $25,000 grants. They are buying votes from the American people. They're buying votes from illegal aliens. Oh, guess what? Now they've got a $5,000 a month food subsidy that if you're an illegal citizenship, you get the $5,000 plus the $4,000 plus the $20,000 plus the $25,000.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna hop the border and be an illegal immigrant. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. I mean, I've never heard this other than guys like him say it, and I don't know how they'd get illegal immigrants to vote in a federal election. I know there's some ways around that, but generally you can't vote. But anyways,
$1,000 grant. So his big, beautiful house, big, gorgeous yard. Hold on a minute. Let me show you something. I'm going to say something that I don't know for sure. And here's the biggest problem. Look at this. See this? Pecans. 3 of the trees through there he cut down. Pecans. Right before the pecans drop. I don't know about you, but being a southern boy, pecans are a natural resource. That's like going out there and cutting down a cornfield and not harvesting the crop. Let me show you this. You see the gray part with the windows? That was an open porch, and he closed it in. You see the black, the brick thing with the 2 flues on it, that big old huge grill. He did all that as well. See, this right here's where the berm was, and he just chopped it down so he can have a beautiful yard. Isn't it nice to be an illegal alien in America? Isn't it nice? Got 2 almost brand new cars. Living room. Got this house. Got that lot next door. Own a house at the end of the road. There ain't no telling how many other houses he owns. And guess what? His wife gets to sit at home all day long and not work because the American taxpayer subsidizes it. This house right here, illegal aliens. You see the car in the driveway? His wife gets to sit at home all day long because of the taxpayers. But I have to go out and hustle. My old lady has to. How is it the people that aren't supposed to be here get funded by the money we work and earn so they can enjoy the American dream when we can't?
Disgusting, has just donated $2. Is it just me, or is Stuart getting those Von Helton, Cyrax, King Cobra googly eyes?
It does it to you. It's the shit abyss. Pulls you in. Become a victim of your own lulz madness, folks. But, yeah, you know, I have no idea how he figures that these are illegals. Like, how would he know they're illegal? Like, maybe they're completely legal. Maybe they've been here, like, 3 generations. He has no fucking clue. Anyways, folks, it's entertaining. Thank you, Wilson.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Evening, YouTube. We got some of that delicious raisin mead that I made for my latest batch of mead. I had a glass of it earlier, and I must say it is quite exquisite. I'm going to pour another glass for you cool cobras, and then we're going to save this. It takes so long to make this honey mead that I make that, yeah, this is all I got left of it right here. We'll go ahead and save on that. I took the painter's tape off and I unscrewed the lid and poured a glass to see how it would taste. And I gotta say, it's not half bad, YouTube. And by far, this is one of those where I strained it just right. And a little bit got on my mouse pad, but I'm not worried about it, as long as it ain't on the goddamn floor. For starters, look at the color on that, YouTube. This is the honey raisin wine that I made, my newest batch. Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous fucking looking mead. And it's on my channel. You saw me making it in my kitchen, and you saw me strain it. And when you strain the mead, you want to make sure you leave all the dead yeast at the bottom of your previous jar and just do the liquid. And in the straining video, I took all the raisins out. Like I was able to pour it, and the raisins actually like a barrier to keep the dead yeast from getting into the second jar. Then I added 2 cups of sugar to the second jar after straining it, and let it age for a couple more days before trying it. And we're left with this amber gold looking liquid, a mead made out of red grape juice, raisins, sugar, honey, a little bit of water, and some turbo yeast, which is designed specifically for fruit wines. I looked in my cupboard, I grabbed the first thing I saw, it said turbo yeast, and it said for fruit wines. I'm like, raisins are technically fruits, so that'll make that perfect for this, for what I'm trying to do. Right off the bat, when you smell it, you just get a blast of like raisin scent to your nostrils. And it's got a really sweet smell to it, but you can look at that color up close. Oh, look at that, pretty. Yeah. Let's try a sip. I already had a glass of it earlier. It's definitely sweet, but compared to like the Skittles mead, which I made last time, not nearly as sweet. I get a blast of like raisins with like a little bit of honey. And as like the taste kind of progresses, I get to like, I can taste the pure cane sugar that I put in the straining parts. and then like a little bit of like red grape at the end. Now when I poured that sugar in there after straining it, stirred it around, all that sugar settled back down at the bottom, and that's just fine. That will keep it. It does not need any more sugar. This is beautifully strange and beautifully aged. And it tastes really good in my opinion. It's got a very strong raisin taste if you like that kind of thing. And the color is gorgeous, like an amber gold. It looks black in the jar, but then when you hold it up to the light, it's like, boom. I do like making my own homemade mead. It's a honey wine, basically. It's a fun little hobby to do, and 21 and up, folks. I got some more work done on my new album earlier today. And my new album's going to be on a vinyl record, YouTube, so it's got to be a minimum of 40 minutes long.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You've done it all. You've broken every code. Pulled the rebel to the floor. You spoke the game, no matter what you say. But only metal, what a bore. Blue eyes, how can you tell so many lies? Come up to see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left, all gone and run away. Maybe you'll tarry for a while. It's just a test, a game for us to play. Win or lose, it's hard to smile. Resist.
It's been kind of a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if I get this charger working here. Focus. The wife just sent me a message actually the other day saying that I was a kafir and I should get my head I should get beheaded. Or was that you, Sammy? Did you send me that, or was it you?
Yeah, she's gonna cut your dick off and your head off, as jihad, a sort of act of, a justice.
That's what they do. That's why I told you not to hook up with Muslims. I tried to warn you. You can't say I didn't warn you, because I warned you.
Vaughn, you were right.
Of course,
you're right.
I'm not allowed to lie. Remember? Hello, I'm not allowed to lie. I have to tell the truth.
Hello, McFly. Thing.
Hey, McFly. Hello.
Well, but honestly, John, what compelled her to want to marry a Jew? Honestly, a guy that converted to Judaism.
I'd be honest with you. We've kind of fell in love. You know, we fell in love.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at Walmart. Believe it or not. Funny enough.
Damn.
Oh.
I know Walmart. I know. It's stupid.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
Hey, I could have met her at somewhere else. I guess.
I could have been a contender.
I could have been somebody. I could have been.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Was that when you were wearing your ultra-Orthodox garb, your Chabad
Yeah,
garb?
I was still walking around like a Hesed.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
To you when you were dressed like that?
I'm sorry, Wilson has just donated $2. I had to come clean. I called Clay County and told them not to put Vaughn's mailbox up.
Now we know the rest of the story, folks. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Every girl crazy about a sharp.
That's why I didn't understand. And then when we were within the relationship, and she goes, "Well, if you want to be with me, you have to convert to Islam."
No,
I was taken back by that.
That's not how
she was on a mission.
Okay, full stop. Full stop, because that's not how it works overseas. Overseas, the woman takes the religion of the man, not the other way around. That she lied.
I
to you
hear
on that.
you.
She lied
I
to you
hear
on
you.
that. She lied. She lied. She lied.
Well,
to you.
yeah, she did. I
Because
mean, I guess she's
because
lying.
if
Yeah.
you would have been overseas, she would have had to take your religion. That's a
Oh
fact.
yeah, but because you're American.
That's what
You're
makes
an
me
American.
angry. People come
You're an
over here
American
from overseas
pushover.
and they take advantage of Americans.
I'm a cuck. I am. I'm a fucking
That shit needs to
pushover.
stop. That shit needs to stop.
I thought she really cared about me. I thought she really loved me, and I said, all right, I'll convert to Islam because
That's all she wanted. That's all she wanted.
I wanted to give it a try. I mean, what do you do when you find someone and then
if I had an Asian chick telling me that she wants me to go live in a multi-million-dollar mansion in Dubai with her, what do you realize how fast my ass would be on a plane? Do you have any idea?
Multi-million-dollar mansion. I wish she had a million.
Would you like me to show you some of the pictures of some of the insides of these buildings over in Dubai?
Well, Candace showed me her apartment in Dubai. It's actually not too bad. It's nice.
Well,
it's not a multi-million-dollar.
Super nice because it's all ultra modern.
Yeah.
Everything over there is ultra modern. The people in Dubai are living like the fucking Jetsons. It's a goddamn shame that our fucking Congress has to listen to fucking Rothschild and not make us look like we're living in like the Jetsons. Why? What
I hear you.
Guys?
I wish we opened
Congress. What happened?
I wish we started getting some FEMA camps going.
That's what happened. That's what happened. You listen to fucking Rothschild. That's what happened. And we could be living just like these people in Dubai in ultra modern buildings, but nobody in Congress wants to do that shit. They don't want to do that. I don't know why. They just don't. They'd rather give our money to Israel or give our money to Ukraine or give our money to Poland or give our money to Iran of all fucking people who scream every day, every morning. They get up and they go to the town square and they raise their fists in the air and they scream death to America.
I'm trying to have a nice peaceful relaxation.
Right
if you dumped her, then why does she keep absolutely everything? Well, it's because it's a lot of fucking hateful shit going on.
Well, I like I said, dude, if Candace had told me, said, yeah, man, I want you to come to Dubai and live in an ultra modern mansion. And what else did she say? Oh, you don't have to get a job. You don't have to do shit. All you got to do is show up. Well, holy shit, man.
Actually, she says show up and impregnate her. She said she wants to have a baby and stuff and all that.
Well, how the fuck is she going to have a baby at 40? She's not.
Well, she's 30.
Okay,
well, I think Candace is 30.
All right, technically she could have a child, but she's high risk. But
I just don't want. I'm America first. I don't want to leave America for fucking Dubai.
I don't know, man.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was telling Candace.
Finding a woman that actually wants you is pretty goddamn hard to find these days. So, I mean, and she's going to pay your way. She said, "Is that
well,
what?"
I found this beautiful African chick, and she's pretty cool, and we're talking. So I think something could happen. Oh, it's fucking raining out.
Yeah, it's raining. It's drizzling here. It's drizzling, or it was. I don't know if it still is, but it was drizzling. Did you get done with that already? Damn.
I'm playing it at 2x speed.
Oh shit!
Hold on a second. It's too much to lose. It's too much to start over. Lose my job, lose my house, lose my car. What if Candace decides that she doesn't want me anymore and I have to leave? What if she goes?
What if you're shooting blanks and you can't get her knocked up?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, shooting blanks.
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
I'd rather be with the African. She's got a nice ass. I was filling it up the other day. I was filling up her ass. It's very nice.
Hey, I was looking.
Larry showed where your motherland is in the paper for back taxes. So I don't know what the fuck that means.
Well, I don't know why the fuck I'm in the paper for back taxes when I have 10 years to pay the taxes off.
You're in the paper.
I got 10 years to pay those taxes. I don't have to pay them right away. But yeah, I Googled, just put it in a Google search. How long the property taxes before they go delinquent in Kentucky? 10 years, not months, not days, 10 years before they go delinquent. Okay, so I don't have delinquent taxes. So why the fuck are they in the paper? They're in the paper because you fucks talked to the Frost, who talked to Robert Stivers, who put the shit in the paper. Isn't that true? Yeah, it's fucking true. And I'll tell you right now, trolls, for colluding with the Frost, you're going to go to prison for the rest of your natural lives. Because my mother and father are dead because of you fucks.
Vaughn, for fuck's sake, have the gods of creation unleash you, man. Just fucking take them out already, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of seeing them.
Trust me. You know, I mean, Google it, for fuck's sake. You have 10 years to pay property taxes before they become delinquent. 10 years. Not 10 months, not 10 weeks, not even 10 days. 10 years before they go delinquent. Okay, so my taxes are not delinquent. So why are they in the paper? They're in the paper because of the Frosts and the Stivers. And the reason that they're in the paper is because the trolls put them up to it. And I'm telling you right now, trolls, the Frost killing my parents and driving my wife into an insane asylum is going to get you thrown in prison for colluding with them, for bringing them down here in the first damn place. Yeah. Because you trolls are the ones that brought them down here in the first goddamn place. Had you not done so, my mother would still be alive today. My father would still be alive today. My wife would not have been driven insane.
Blue, get the fuck out of here. We don't like you. We don't want you. We don't like you. We don't want you. Get the fuck out of here, please.
Well, for some reason, he's still able to talk in the private chat. How's he still?
I don't know how that.
That?
Yeah, how does he do that? How does
I don't know, but he's doing it.
Oh. Oh, damn, it's so fucking cold in here. Oh, someone's in here. It's locked. Oh, I'll use the women's bathroom. Oh, yeah, I can hear the trolls saying something now. Oh, John's using the women's room. I don't give a shit. I gotta take a shit. I don't give a shit. I gotta take a shit.
These guys, these are the same guys that are worried about transgenders using women's bathrooms. I don't know. I think if he's getting that loose, knowing this guy in bathrooms, there's going to be an incident. There's going to be an incident. Homeless guy in his car using women, hanging out, loitering, folks, in women's bathrooms. Not a good look, JDUBBS. Not a good fucking look.
Fucking colder than a Jew's heart in here, man. Oh, there we go. Nice shit. Yeah, man. Vaughn, what's going on with your mods? What type of mods are you working on?
I am, like I said, I'm going to be doing that French Chateau type building.
Where you at now, John? Where'd you go?
I'm in the women's restroom in the Burger King taking a shit.
Yeah, there you go.
I couldn't get in the men's room. Oh, the wife just messaged me. She says, "I want to tell you every day how much I hate you."
Oh, well, that's nice.
The wife, the cunt,
the ex-wife,
the cunt.
No, you don't even need to do that. Just call her the ex-wife. Let me let my dogs back in. Damn.
Ooh, let the doggies back in. Vaughn, help them.
You will never get those kids back. Well, you know what? That sounds like a curse. And you know what happened when somebody tried to put a curse on me? They ended up dead. What does Scripture say? Touch not my anointed. Okay, that doesn't just mean Christian pastors or Jewish pastors or Muslim pastors. That means anybody that is aligned with God, anybody that's aligned with truth and the gods and adheres to the gods. Okay, you fuck with them, bad shit happens.
I'll be right back. I want to talk to the cunt real quick. I'm going to call the cunt and tell her off. Give me a second.
All right, we'll be here.
You got to get in there?
You didn't mute yet.
Mute yet? Fuck. How do I mute?
I don't know.
I thought I got the fuck out of the app.
You didn't mute.
How do I get out of here?
I don't know. There you go. That did it.
Hey, I just want to say real quick. Hey, Tony, why don't you go suck on a fucking cock? You're gone. You're fucking gone, baby.
I did not sign away my parental rights. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie.
Yeah, so Sammy and Vaughn, everything's gonna be okay. I sent the wife a message saying that if she doesn't stop harassing me, I'm gonna have the cops I'm gonna press charges, go to the police, press charges, and they're gonna arrest her for assaulting me. And I also have a video of some footage of her. Let's just put it that way. That can be used to fucking.
Regardless of that, you need to put out a restraining order so you don't get caught off guard and she fucking whacks you.
Correct.
She finds you in the parking lot and she puts a bullet in your head.
That's right. She has to be 10,000 feet away, minimum. 10,000 feet away, minimum.
Tomorrow, you're at the nearest police station and you're getting a restraining order out against her.
Yeah, get a restraining order.
Monday morning I go.
Yeah, get a restraining order because she has to be 10,000 feet, I believe it is. And that's a good long ways. So hopefully she isn't a good shot. Hopefully. But yeah, 10,000 feet.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Is there anybody else in the room? Wait,
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see them.
Nothing.
See?
Don't.
Follower. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this.
I think it's real. Oh my God, what is this?
I am Christian Sanchu, your goddess blue heart. Okay. It's happening now. We're on the very last thread.
What? They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
What began as a routine arrest on August 1st, 2021 in Henrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into a surprising spectacle in the parking lot of a Regency Inn hotel. The focus of the unexpected attention was internet personality known as Chris Chan. This never-before-seen footage was obtained and first released by EWU and reveals a behind-the-scenes look at the day that took thousands of online observers by storm.
What the heck is going on right now? It's the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
As officers with the Henrico County Police Department cautiously approached the second.
Ex-wife has just donated $2. I demanded a divorce from John and kicked him out of my house because I found out he was giving my money to some retard in Kentucky.
Is that folks? You heard it here first. We're breaking all the news, folks. Thank you very much.
Floor hotel room. They prepare themselves in case a possible altercation waits for them behind the door.
She's right here. No, gotta unlock it. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay, can you come out for a second?
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay, well, listen, I will comply, but I'd like to clear up I'd like to come back for my things.
We'll get that all straight. Yeah, we'll get it all straight.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on, please.
Yeah, sure, of course.
We'll get there. Okay, I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chris L. Savannah.
While these words may seem insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay,
just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing allegations against Chris, but nothing prepares them for the events that are about to unfold.
Sit down right here.
Okay, I will sit down.
Okay. Where are your shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you? Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you can't tangibly see them.
A physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe? No.
Okay, good.
I need to stand with my shoes on. I'm going to have an easier time doing it this way. I am complying.
I know.
And that's my son. That's my set of keys over there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What, this bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And you grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get your bag out of your?
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything that's in the room.
Go ahead and look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You have my permission.
Okay.
Just slip them on. They're going to give you flip-flops when you get down to the jail.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Okay, that's fine.
Just making sure.
As one officer searches through Chris's belongings, he quickly makes an interesting discovery.
Where's your wallet at?
Oh,
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay.
On the outside?
Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's grab a seat.
Okay.
No, grab a seat right there for me.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want all this to go with you? Like your wallet? Or you just want your ID to go with you and your cell phone?
Yeah, my wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. I got two phones, one for the boys, one for my friends. You think I need two phones? There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to this music guy.
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
It is popular.
Suddenly, a keen-eyed officer spots something happening outside, which sets him on edge.
Are you waiting for someone to come to your room or something?
No, I was not. I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Ruckersville.
Okay. All right. You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking you is because there's a car up there and there's two gentlemen staring at us.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
Yeah, see? Yeah, stand up. I just want to look out.
It's a store.
I was not waiting for anybody. I was not waiting.
They're standing up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool. I'm recording you as well.
Well, that's. I figured that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
Yeah, they still are.
There is nothing illegal in the room and nothing illegal in the bag. Please, feel free. I have nothing
It's
to
got a
hide.
very military style haircut. I wonder if it's Greene County.
Baby blue Yaris.
Maybe it's a rental.
Hey, it's good.
That would be something Greene County.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance. I mean, like staring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked her because it's concerned. He's there all the time. But still, like, right as we walk up, I didn't see him there before.
They shrug it off for now, but it will soon become apparent that these observers have surprising intentions that none of the officers could have predicted.
So you talked to the Greene County Sheriff's Office today?
Yes.
Did they call you or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cats back at home were safe and taken care of.
I guess, so the warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that?
Yes,
Okay,
there was
got
an
it.
investigation. Yes, I am aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
Its license plate says Sanchu on it.
Magichan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series. Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
So just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County, okay? That's why I said you're detained. Once they say that the paper,
copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest, okay? Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did.
It caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of the point a little bit.
Meanwhile, the evolving situation outside still has the officers on high alert.
Yeah.
You want to go up there?
No, because I can't tell if they're just recording or... I wish I could read the tag.
That's one. I'll just stare back at them.
I need a moment.
Okay.
Pardon my flatulence.
So you want to take your necklaces off and stuff like that, or?
I
Because you're gonna take them off when you get.
Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since they're not, the only thing they will allow are like crosses for like religion.
okay, well, if I may speak, the statue-shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross. So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing to take off the other two, but I really need the medallion.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it. Okay. Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The statue medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
Back outside, the situation appears to be escalating, and officers are caught in a dilemma about how to handle it.
I kind of want to have you go up there and see what they're doing. Like, it's not as an fourth person. I mean, I want to go address them, but at the same time, they can kind of do that, but they're not obstructing at this point.
I'm listening to you.
I'm just throw the pots. You know what I mean? When we don't need to, we can just do about our day. My heart's telling me too, because I want to, but at the end of the day.
I know. Sassy Nick wants to, but Sassy Nick wants to, but Officer Nick does not.
Right.
Because my approach would be like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, that's what I would say, and I know turn it over.
Yeah.
Chris takes this moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sanchu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
Did you feel it? He punched you first.
Yeah, so I didn't, but you know.
Punch him on, hubby.
Yeah.
There you go.
With the arrest warrant finally confirmed, the officers are ready to move Chris to the waiting police cruiser. What should have been a simple task quickly takes a shocking turn, and things escalate in a way they clearly didn't expect.
All right, let's head on out.
You ready?
All right, you good?
We're gonna go.
Okay.
Let's hold on out.
All right.
All right.
May I have my earpiece tucked behind my ear, just please?
Yeah, we can take care of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did.
Very well.
All right, head on that this way.
I'm gonna stay recording while we get to the vehicles in case these people address us.
Okay. You don't know any of these people?
I do not know those people, and
Okay.
Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this. See?
Don't.
Followers.
I think that's real.
Oh my God, what is this?
What's up, man?
What is happening right now?
This is going to be trending on the internet. They're going to post this online.
Though this prediction comes close, the footage will go even more viral than Chris imagines.
Hey, thank you all for y'all service, for real. Appreciate it. I wasn't convinced that those were like internet fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean, Google Chris Chan or Sonichu, and there you go. I've been infamous and famous.
Oh, look at that. Coming out of the woodwork.
Good, I just saw you.
Where'd you see him at?
Regency.
I'm going.
the mall?
I'm complying.
Yeah.
I am complying. I am good like this. And I am Chris Chan Sanchu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill and my side shoes and road shoes and everybody.
You're lost to about 3,000 people right now. How do you breathe?
Let's not talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Let's not talk to them.
Well, I feel, it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention and the seemingly growing crowd.
What? They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
Go ahead, frisk me.
I'm searching you, not frisking you.
Well, it's offering you the option there.
What the heck is going on right now? This is freaking weird.
This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
Do you have anything else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
They're going to scan you in the jail, and if there's anything on you, you want to back?
I understand.
A little nugget of weed, it's telling you.
I have no weed. I have no drugs on consuming on me. Like I said, frisk me. There you go. That felt good.
Let's have a seat.
Okay. It's happening now. We're on the very last spread. It's happening right now.
Why are you yelling?
We're living it. The Dimension Merge, baby. If Batman is your hero, you're gonna meet him very soon.
I bet you're never working overtime for us again.
Oh, certainly will. This is hilarious.
With Chris now secured in custody and the tension from the crowd finally easing, two of the officers are more than ready to put the bizarre encounter behind them.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, officers.
All right, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station, and as you'll witness, Chris has so much more left to share.
Oh, celebrity scandals, all of that. And people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, and over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
You may recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive, and I am literally a goddess, and that will be proven in the near days to come as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and two other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987.
Chris dives into an astonishing account of multiple universes where fictional characters coexist, many of whom may sound quite familiar.
You have everybody there. You have Superman, you have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have, the Infinite Possibilities. You even have Ratchet and Clank, you have the Super Mario Brothers, and you have Sonic, you have Link, you have everybody, you name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sonichus and Roshus and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known in all of existence.
So you're saying Pokemons are going to come back to this, where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman or, actually let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's going to come around. You're going to meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, if you're ever in New York, he's going to be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can. But also, I am particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic powered type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially the good ones.
As the ride nears its end, Chris drops one final bombshell that will surely leave the officer with a lasting impression.
Yeah, so I am married interdimensionally with my husband, Magic-chan Sonichu, and I am also married to Hannah. Now my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married to Grizel Roshu and Sylvana Roshu and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
Chris Chan, whose legal name is Christine Chandler, was taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail and held without bond after being charged with incest. The victim was alleged to be Chris's mother. On August 8, 2023, 2 years after the arrest, the charges were ultimately dismissed.
We'll be right back after these messages.
What's going on? Where's everyone? Who's talking to me? Why is it? Did you manage to shower this week? Yeah, your mother let me over. Your mother, I gave your mother a shower. I gave your mother a good shower. I took her outside like a fucking dog and hosed her off with the garden hose, sprayed it down. Then I gave her the golden shower. And you might say, John, why did you clean her up before you fucking pissed on her? I said, well, because she's a filthy fucking animal. That's why she likes smelling like fucking piss. You have to take small steps, man. Yeah, small steps indeed, man. I'm going to pass out here in a second. I'm really going to pass out.
You obviously can't afford a lawyer right now, right? There's no way in hell you can afford a lawyer.
I told, you know what I said to the wife? I told the bitch, you paying for it. She was complaining to me. She wants money.
For what? For the house?
For fees for this, fees for that.
For the divorce.
Money. For all these attorneys and bullshit. I sent her a nasty message. I said, you do it. You fucking deal with it. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. I told her I'm not gonna sign the papers. I'm not gonna sign the papers.
You need to consult a lawyer, and you need to do it right. Because
I called the lawyer up. And I told him my sad story. She goes, the secretary goes, all right, what's your debit card? What's your credit card, debit card number? And I said, well, first tell me how much it's going to be. Well, it's $4,000 for retainer, and it's going to be $500 an hour. $4,000 for retainer and $500 an hour? You're fucking joking me.
Well, you could. Don't you have it can be.
I told the wife, why don't you just go to the courthouse? Why don't you just go to the city hall and do the paperwork yourself for free?
Yeah. Well, all you have between you is the house, right?
Yeah, not even. We don't have much.
Well, you're both signed on the mortgage in the bank.
Yeah, it's a lot, Sammy. I don't really want to talk about it because it's hurtful. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest with you.
I don't need to talk about it.
It's too much.
But you don't have kids, so it's not as difficult. You know, that's a positive.
It's a waste of my time. That's all it is. That's what it comes down to. The fucking waste of my time.
It's the way. The waiting is the hardest part, right? Who's screwed? Me or John?
Me, I think they're talking about me.
Oh.
Keep a pen in the back, John. Okay, I'll keep a pen in there. I found a room for a couple of $100. But it's for September 1st, so I got to be in the car for 2 weeks.
Oh, no way.
So, yeah, I'm in the car for 2 weeks, and I'll be all right after. Everything will be okay.
Are you using, restaurants for utilities and bathroom, and washing?
Yeah, I got work. I still got a job. I still got the fucking bills to pay. I still got car insurance and the car payments. So I got my job. So I can save money. I think I can save with the money that I make for my work. I think I can save money if I just live in the car and then pay this really cheap room. I'll have money in a couple of months. In 6 months, I have enough money to buy. I have enough money to be all right.
And there's a lot of what?
Solar came in.
Oh, solar. Hey, there you go.
Hey, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, or I wanted to talk to both of you guys. Sam,
what?
The Western media for the past, 2 weeks or better, I was literally thinking they could fall over another country. I mean, this whole Navy SEALs are over here in New York right now. And it was pointed out the other day, and they're over here doing business. It's about right is the guy that's most of this. Vaughn would steal the shit after it happened and say, "I told you, I said that same shit." No, you didn't, Vaughn. Sam said it, you didn't. You argue with Sam, you lying bastard. Anyway, John, I wanted to say something to you. One thing in your life is that you told me you were missing is you wanted children. Now I'm just going to be blunt. That woman you were with is much older than you. She can't give you kids, bro, at 47 years old or whatever she is. You can't get pregnant. It's very hard to get pregnant at that age. So maybe you're with the wrong girl all along. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have kids, you and her are, it's just not compatible. She's not going to have kids at like 47, right, Sam?
Right.
Getting a woman pregnant at that age is very dangerous for one. For another, it's just not a good idea, man.
John is just like, he's going to get through it. I mean,
I don't think he should have left the house. Although if his things are still there, did he really leave? He could say, right?
I mean, there's nothing there that is binding him. Is like, sort of like, what would, sort of like.
One bill in his name? He has just.
Yeah, I mean, she's abusing him. She's verbally abusing him.
Smashed the side of his head in and shit. I mean, as you can see.
She wounded him. He doesn't need that.
I don't see John ever hitting a girl. He would be in jail if that would have happened.
You don't need to. He doesn't need to be in that environment. He just he had a hard time reconciling the fact that it's over, that he's going to divorce her, and he wanted a million and one ways of trying to reconcile.
Does she have a boyfriend, or was he talking about somebody else when he said that?
I don't know, but I mean, the minute she got violent and she smacked him and she wounded him, that's it. It's over.
Yeah, that's fucked up. The problem is, even if the police would have been called, 9 times out of 10, they take the guy away for your head hurting her hand, for Christ's sakes. She slapped you in the head, shows she's a violent nut,
No, it's just it's a waste of time. There's nothing really. There's he didn't. There's no roots there. He didn't lay down roots with her, and so there's nothing really tying him down. He's not tied down. He's not tied down. He needs to look on the bright side. There's a lot of things. She's just like Ricky used to surveil these shows and listen in, whatever, to what we were talking, the conversations. I'm sure she's listening. She's going to use this against him. And she's a bit of a Muslim fundamentalist herself. And so she married a Jew and she tried to turn him into a Muslim, and it didn't work out.
You did not have to get up and get out of that house, bro. You could have made it uncomfortable for them. They could have turned around.
I told my wife that. I said I could.
And what did she say?
Stop calling her your wife, John.
Because you're homeless.
Stop
and
calling her your wife.
For your dad.
She's no longer your wife.
John.
Stop calling her that.
John, you're homeless, and she could have went and lived with her father. That's what pisses me off. That's called being selfish on her end.
Well, that's what I deal with. That's what that's what I was dealing with. Yeah. So now you know.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen her around in a while, and I didn't ask any questions. I had thought.
Look, when it's over, John.
She's in the hospital for 6 months for female problems. I'm like, what?
She can have the house. Take the house. Take everything. I don't care.
Yeah, Vaughn tried to tell me she was in the hospital for 6 months for female issues. I said, come on.
Well, she had female issues, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like 6 months.
Right. So, okay.
John, is she really in her late 40s? Is she that old?
No, she's not that much older than me. She's like 4 years older than me.
She's 40. Vaughn told me she's over 45.
No. I don't think that's no.
Are you sure, John?
How old is she?
Unless she lied to me. Unless she has like a fake ID.
She's not, bro. She's not.
Well, she's like 40 years old. How old is she?
John, this is a
I'm 36. She's 42. I'm 36. She's 42.
But she's wait, John. She's over 40.
Yeah, she's 42. He just said she's way too old to have kids anyway. John, this is a blessing in disguise.
I think she got checked out by a doctor. She was all cleared to have babies and stuff.
At 42, bro, it's not healthy, man.
I'm shooting blanks. That's my problem. I got bad cum. I don't know. Candace wanted me to fly out to see her in Taiwan.
Is she in Taiwan now, or she's in Doha, wherever?
Oh, man, that made Vaughn mad. That made Vaughn mad that night that Candace messaged you.
Dubai.
Yeah, Vaughn's mad because Candace got the hots for John, and she don't for Vaughn's old ass.
I told Candace, Look, Vaughn loves the shit out of you. Go to Vaughn.
She don't. Come on. What
Go
more
go
does
go
he
hang
do?
out with Vaughn.
And tell him what she said.
Let Vaughn pump out a couple more.
Tell him what she
pump it
said.
up.
She don't want nothing to do with him. Tell him what she said about Vaughn. She don't
No,
want him.
she never said anything. No, don't put me on the spot like that.
John,
like Solar.
think
Come
about
on.
this though. John, hold on a minute here.
Don't put me on the
never
spot like
dating.
that.
She's never dating Von Helton. She messaged you for a reason. Listen, if you have that,
here's Vaughn.
Hey Vaughn, yo Vaun, what's up, man? Well, your microphone's all fucked up.
You are very lucky I was here.
Oh, hold on, Vaughn, your microphone's all fucked up. No, fix the wire. The wire is all like.
All right, how's
his
that?
hair's
How's
mixed in with
that?
the goddamn thing.
There you go.
John, get a shower. I mean,
Hold on. Let's welcome Vaughn in the room. I haven't seen. Hold on, I haven't seen Vaughn in like a week. Vaughn, how are you doing? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm doing all right. Still working on my mods and still renting out my properties. That's
all right.
Doing all right.
Good.
Can you hear me
all
now?
right.
Am I okay? Am I working good now?
Yeah, you're doing now. Good. You're doing good.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to win the lottery tonight so that I can.
Dude, if you win the lottery tonight, I need at least. Vaughn, I need at least 10 grand to get out of the hole I'm in. Can you help me?
Well, I'll be able to help you. I mean, you've helped me. I'll be able to help you.
Okay.
10 grand.
Well, I'll give you a nice place to stay and put you to work.
If you got.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't understand why the fuck you let her take that house. You're paying the fucking bills. Why in the fuck did you let her take that house?
He can still go back, lawyer.
Well,
I know. I should. You know what I said? You know what I said to the wife? I said to the wife, I should be a real fucking scumbag to you. I should just stop going to work, never leave the house, eat the food, and not, and just walk around naked, and just never fucking do anything with my life ever again, and make you pay for everything. She got so mad. She got
John,
so mad at that.
Did you give her the key?
I gave her the key. Yeah.
See, damn it. That's where you fucking fucked up, man.
I'd rather have peace of mind and forget about it and move on with my life.
It's not peace of
She
mind.
didn't earn it though. You did. You paid the bills. You earned that
I'm a good person. I'm a prick. I'm a good person.
I know you're a good person, and I'm a good person too. But
I don't hate her. I don't want to
draw.
I don't want to hate her. I don't want to have ill will against her. I don't want to fucking.
Under different circumstances, you realize she'd slit your throat if she got the chance, right?
Oh yeah.
She told me that because I want to become Jewish again. I'm a kafir.
Sherlock.
I'm a kafir and I should fucking die. I know.
John, here's what I wanted to ask you. I'd forgotten earlier.
And I distinctly remember a certain individual warning you about that shit.
Vaughn, you were right. Vaun, you were always right.
You, Vaughn.
I can't lie. I'm not allowed to lie.
John, are you sure she didn't use you just to become American?
Just to get a house?
Well, that
it
didn't work because once you divorced, they said you had it, so it doesn't matter.
There's something nefarious.
Please tell me you do not have younglings by her.
What's that, Vaughn?
Kids.
No, here's another thing, Vaughn. I explained this. People out there in the audience didn't know this. She's like in her 40s. She's not even old enough. She's too old to have kids. Women shouldn't have kids when they're over 40.
Not at 40.
She can't get pregnant and all this stuff. And he's like, oh, I think she's only 42. I'm like,
listen. Okay, let me put on my orderly hat here. Okay, any female, doesn't matter who the fuck they are, any female that's older than 30 years old is what they call high risk. Okay, now what does that mean? What high risk means is that if she's 30 years old or older and she gets pregnant, she can not only lose the child, but she could also die, really die. So, yeah, that's what they mean by high risk. They're not kidding either. They're serious.
I really should have knocked her up then. She could have died.
When you told me how old she was,
don't say that. That's evil there, John. Don't think that way.
But
my mom had me when she was 40, and they were like, this is.
Well, see, I didn't know she was 40 because I mean that's
she's 42, bro. She's 42.
Oh, she's 42.
On.
Yeah, see, that's too old for kids.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need to back off. Enough is enough.
What's good? You got haters on your ass. You need protection. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad, get even. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy cobras.
Hello, Rumble. And I'm sure this is going to get posted to YouTube, so what's up to everybody on YouTube? I'm here to expose Music Biz Marty.
I can barely understand what he's saying. I'm not sure where in the timeline this falls in recently. It's fairly recent. But I saw on Facebook people were posting that apparently if you look close at the new streams, he's missing a tooth. He's lost a tooth, folks. The teeth are starting to drop out of his head. So I don't know if we can tell him this one or not, if this was post-tooth drop or after tooth drop. The audio really sucks on this. So we'll endure what we can. We'll skip through it. But this is supposed to be Cyrax exposing Marty, and that's what's up.
A.K.A. Nicholas Beagler, who did something that I never thought in my life somebody was ever capable of. Now, as many of you know, me and my girlfriend Taylor, we've been together for quite some time now. And she has 2 sons, Ollie and Isaac, who I love to death. And to them, I am dad. I am their stepdad. And
keep in mind, he's never met these children. This is an online person he's chatted with. And he's went on how he's loved. See, Marty's been threatening CPS, all this stuff. And I think I saw a video where someone did an interview supposedly with this person. So, I mean, you can smell what the Rock's got cooking. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, I've been with her for a while now. They know me as dad. Always have. And always will. Well, Music Biz Marty sent out a package to my girlfriend's house without me knowing, using my name on the package. But this just wasn't the regular package. No, this man sent juice boxes to my girlfriend's house. But they weren't regular juice boxes. They were juice boxes that had bleach mixed in with the juice boxes themselves. Like he took and inserted bleach into the juice pouches and had them mixed in with the juice. Needless to say, my son Ollie got sick. He got so sick that he had to be rushed to the ER as of last night, which, for those of you wondering, he is doing good. He is doing fine. Him and Isaac both are good. And everybody always says, like, oh, you don't have any proof that it was him, blah, 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 blah. Yes, the fuck I do. And the proof is right here in this screenshot. I'll bring it up here.
Remember, folks, these are a girlfriend
Here
and children
proof, ladies and
he has
gentlemen.
never met.
Right here. And that's too small for you to read. Allow me to enlarge it for you. It says, I just got the delivery receipt. Santa Claus came early this year. Which ones did you get? And then these are the juice boxes that he sent. I wish Cyrax would drink them, meaning me. I do too. This is a good start. I have another major project I'm working on. This man has basically attempted murder on one of my stepsons, on my girlfriend's son, on one of the sons of my girlfriend. One of my girlfriend's kids got rushed to the ER last night because of this sick, evil person. Music Biz Marty is a psychopath and a murderer. And he deserves to be exposed. He deserves to be locked away. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, why would somebody do that? I can tell you why, motherfuckers. Because he wants me for views and clicks. That's what he wants. He wants the clicks and the views. He wants me on his panel so he can use me and continue to blackmail and extort me. He is mad because I escaped the troll community and I left. I left YouTube. I left the internet. I have no interest in being on Music Biz Marty's panel ever again. I have no want or need to be in the troll community any longer. I do not want to be part of the troll community. But this is what I was telling everybody all along. This right here proves my point. When he doesn't get what he wants, he goes to extreme lengths like this. He goes to extreme lengths to get what he wants. And yet nobody does anything. But that's okay, because now Music Biz Marty will be arrested, hopefully as soon as possible. Because what he did is attempted murder. Not to mention premeditated murder. Because he planned this, which means it is premeditated. He planned this in advance. So I hope every single one of you now see just how evil and disgusting Music Biz Marty really is. How much of an evil monster he really is. He tried to kill one of my sons. One of my sons who I love to the moon and back. Who I would give anything for. Who I would do anything for. My two sons who I would defend and protect with my life. This man is evil and needs to be locked up, ladies and gentlemen. He is not a good person. He is very, 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 very evil. And I need everybody's help to get this man locked up. I understand that I've done some wrong shit, and I get that. But everything I've done has been in defense of my family and myself and my friends. Yes, I get it. I've done some illegal shit. But here's the thing. There is such a thing as ignorance of the law. There really is. That is a legitimate excuse. Because not everybody is going to pay attention to the motherfucking law. Nobody fucking reads every law in Ohio or in any state. And matter of fact, let me challenge the state of Ohio on that one really fast. If flashing myself on a YouTube channel is such a crime, then why are people on the internet allowed to do it? Why are other people allowed to do it? Why are there porn sites? Sites like Pornhub. Though, if what I did is illegal, those should be illegal too, but they're not. OnlyFans should be illegal, but it's not. Xvideos should be illegal, but it's not. Therefore, what I did is technically not illegal. So y'all can cut that bullshit right the fuck now. Because I had every right to do what I did to shut him down. Because you, the Akron PD, refused to do your job. But, as I said, Marty, you are a piece of fucking shit. You are a waste of human space. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this man is not your friend. This man is not a good person. He is evil. He is one of the most evil, maniacal people I've ever seen in my fucking goddamn life. These three gentlemen you see in this screenshot right here, William Gloryhole, Music Biz Marty, and N-Word Boy, they are the three most evil, vile, disgusting people on the face of this earth. And if anybody can help me shut them down, please do so. If anybody can help me get William Gloryhole and N-Word Boy's information so I can help my girlfriend to shut them down as well, please send me any real information that you can. Post it in the comments. Send it to my email. Send it to me however you have to send it to me. But these three need to be stopped before anyone else gets hurt. Because let me tell you, watching my son in the hospital on FaceTime was the most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen in my life. It was the most gut-wrenching, most heartbreaking thing. It got me to the point to where I broke down into fucking tears crying because I could not be there to protect my son. I cannot be there to protect my son. And you don't know how much that hurts me as a dad. As a stepdad. I love those boys with all my heart. I really do. And I would do anything to protect them. And it broke my heart deeply to know that I couldn't be there to protect them.
So here's a really disturbing thought, as if this isn't like crazy enough. So he claims, and this is all from Cyrax's perspective, he's been talking to this girl for a while. He considers her children, which he's never met and has no idea if they even exist, but he has taken on the mantle of stepdad. Now, the reason that I bring this up is because if we go back, and it was something that, I mean, so much happens with this bullshit, right? You can't cover everything but there was something going on when Marty and company got a hold of one of his accounts, and he was watching weird stepdad videos, let's just say. And the running joke was that he was fantasizing about Ed. But if you put that in perspective, maybe it wasn't Ed. I think you get what I'm just going to leave it there, folks. Maybe it wasn't about Ed. That's all I'm saying.
I need everyone's help to stop Marty and his three friends. If anybody can help me get a lead on N-Word Boy and William Gloryhole's addresses, please tell me. And let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up wherever you can. Because these three, they need to be stopped before it's too late. So Marty, I hope you rot in prison for the rest of your fucking miserable life, you sick fuck. Going after someone's kids? You don't ever do that shit, motherfucker. Ever. You are an evil, maniacal piece of shit. And I hope to God that you rot in goddamn fucking hell. You sick bastard. But there's your proof, ladies and gentlemen. Proof that Music Biz Marty is not a good person, but is pure fucking evil to the core. So Marty, fuck you. I have made it my personal mission to bring you, William, and N-Word Boy down. For everything you've done to me, the shit you've done to my girlfriend and her family, and her kids. Everything you've done to everyone, I promise you. I don't care if it takes a day, a month, a year, I don't care. I will do whatever I need to do to bring you down. But I will not do it by getting on your fucking goddamn panel. I will do it the legal way. By coming after you legally from every side, every angle, every corner. I will expose you to TV, newspapers. I will find out where every one of you lives and contact your local news stations, your local police, everything I have to do to shut you down. Once I get your address, William and N-Word Boy, that's what I'm going to do to you. Marty, you're already screwed, so I don't need to worry about you. But William and N-Word Boy, just like Marty's going to jail here very soon, you guys are next. You guys are soon to follow. You can run, boys, but you can't hide. You can't hide forever. And just know that justice is coming for you. And justice will be served. Hashtag shut down Music Biz Marty, William Glory Hole, and N-Word Boy. Hashtag fuck the troll community. Hashtag end cyberbullying.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Would you marry me, John? Would you just marry me?
Anyone coming in? Chit chat. Let's get Vaughn in here. What's going on, Vaughn? Let's do Cisco as well. Let's do Solar. Sammy says he quit. Sammy says he quit the fucking internet, man. Hello, how you doing, Candace? Is this coming through? Testing 1 2. John, how wild would it be if you drove down here to Clay County Courthouse, bought Fon's house tax debt out of under him, and slap a lien on his property and started fining him late fees? I don't think that would be kind of cool. I think that would be kind of a shitty fucking thing to do. I think that would be kind of a scumbaggish thing to fucking do. What the fuck are you beeping at, you fucking slimy cocksucker? Will you reconvert to Christianity now to get Candace? No. Well, we talked about this. I don't really want to go to... Do I have something in my nose? I don't really want to go to Dubai. When he fails to pay and starts slandering me public, I could move to foreclose and slap. I think that's kind of a fucking shitty thing to do. In fact, Michael, I think I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna ban you for that. I think talking like that, talking like a piece of shit, I think you're gonna get fucking banned and deleted. You're in Out of Darkness now. Candace, how you doing?
Hey, John, how's it going?
Yeah, everything's all right. I can't complain. It's okay. Like you see, I'm in the car. Oh, there she's back. Everything's going all right. I'm doing okay.
I miss you guys.
Thank you. I miss you too.
I wish I could have just like moved to the United States where I'm like surrounded by the right people, you know?
Yeah, you just have to find the right people where you are and just live life and enjoy.
Would you marry me, John? Would you just marry me?
You know, under the right circumstances, I would. But right now, I'm doing okay, and I got someone in my life that's here, and I want to make it with. I want to, you know. I don't want to say too much on the internet. I don't want to say too much on the internet.
Okay. Sure.
You know what I'm saying? The internet is nasty people. I mean, they really hurt people here on the internet. I mean, look at what they did to me for many years. Look what they did to Vaughn. Look what they did to Brett. Look what they do to Christians. Look what they do to, you know, religious people.
Look what they did to me.
Look at what they did to you. They scammed you.
Yeah.
You know? He is homeless, Candace. Things are not going well. Yeah, why would you want a bum that lives in his car? You know what I'm saying? That has a full job and that has. I have 2 jobs. I have 2 full-time jobs, but of course, these people think I'm a loser. So I don't know what to say.
I miss you, John. I really do.
You know, I know you want to marry me, Candace, but I don't think it's meant to be.
What do you mean by it's not meant to be?
I just don't. I don't see. You're a Christian. You need a Christian. You're very you know, in your ways, stuck in your ways. You want a certain type of man. I'm not. You know, you told me like you originally how you felt. I think is the honest way you felt. You don't like me because I'm a Jew. I'm not a Christian. And you got to find someone who's a Christian. And by the way,
no, I can actually bend over backward for the sake of just liking, just because I like this guy. I can bend over backwards.
Can you? You didn't seem like you want to do that before.
I like you. I really do.
Yeah.
Would you please give me a chance?
I wish I could say online, but I'll say this. I've met one of the most wonderful woman in the entire world. I met this girl, and
are you talking about your wife?
No, me and the wife aren't together anymore. I wish I could show you her. I wish I could bring you on. I wish I could bring her on here. I have her sit in the back seat and talk to you. She is one of the most wonderful people I ever met.
When did you meet her? Like last week?
I met her a few months ago.
Well, you never told me about her.
And we've been because we've been working together. It's just not like something that happens like overnight. And and I think now that I realize what I want out of life and what I see in life and how I look at life, I think this person is like, she's the woman for me.
Okay, so is she a Jew?
She's not Jewish, but she's pro-Jew. She's a Jew
white?
lover. She's a Jew lover.
She's white?
I'm not gonna say what color she is.
Okay. You should have told me so I could have given up my hope.
Don't give up. I don't want you to give up, Candace.
What do you mean you don't give up? You shouldn't have let people hold on to false hope.
I didn't give you false hope. I was trying. I wanted to give it a chance.
You don't want to hurt me. That's what you want. You don't want to hurt me.
I don't want to. That is true. I do not want to hurt you. I do not want to do that to you. I actually do care about you, Candace. How long have we known each other, Candace? How long have we known each other?
I would say a good amount of 3 or 4 years.
I think it's a little longer than that, to be honest with you.
But I do relate to what you said. It's not meant to be, dude.
What happened?
I do relate to what you say. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be.
Spider-Man. Andrew
Sorry, I was shutting the windows so I can hear you better. I shut the windows in the car. Yeah, I don't know. Candace, I'd be honest with you. If you were in Taiwan, it'd be different. But I don't know. This woman that came into my life, I think it was a gift from God, to be honest with you.
Well, did you pursue her? Did she say yes?
She did say yes.
Okay, so you and the wife aren't talking anymore.
Me and the wife are not talking anymore. And this new girl, I asked her to. Matter of fact, I asked her to be my wife. I said, I think I want you to spend the rest of my life with me. I'll say that. I'll tell everyone on the internet.
Okay, you should have told me because I would have given up.
Don't give up, Candace. I don't want you to give up. What do you mean by give up? Give up on what? Looking for someone?
I mean, like, give up on, like, holding on the fact that, you know, a guy that I thought that could have been with me was not going to be with me.
Well, I've been telling you for the past, Candace, I've been telling you for the past, how long that I don't want to go to Dubai and I don't want to, I can't leave everything behind. I have a car. I have a job. I can't just leave. Candace, you keep saying leave. I can't just leave. I've been telling you this. What do you mean give you false hope that you should have gave up? It's common sense, Candace. It's common sense. I keep telling you, I can't just leave everything behind.
Okay, but then I honestly think that I don't have any friends anymore. And if
that's because you don't take my advice. You don't take Von's advice. What have we been telling you? You gotta go out. You gotta do things. You gotta interact with people. You go to the wrong places. You go to Clubhouse, and you go to these places with scammers, and you go to these places where these people are shitty people. You know, you got to go to a local place with nice people. Anyway, didn't you tell me last time we spoke you had a date with a Hindu or something like that?
Well, kind of, but you also said that he's a Hindu guy, and that's not good for me because I'm into Christianity, and he's a Hindu guy.
So let me guess, you didn't go out with him.
I went out with him, but another story is like, am I gonna end up being with any guy just because loneliness? You know,
what was it like, the date? Tell me, talk about it.
Well, the date was just normal. Like, we went out, eat, just a normal date. You know, nothing special.
Did you talk? What did you talk about?
Anything, like families, food, travel.
Did you tell him what you want out of life?
Yeah, what I want out of life. Are you willing to go to church with me? Da da da.
And what did he say? Is he willing to go to church for you?
He said he's willing to try. So.
Yeah, there you go. He's willing to try. So why not go on a second date?
Well, you know, anybody can lure anyone to a relationship by saying anything they want to hear. You know?
Why are you laughing? Because that was the most nihilistic, pessimistic thing I ever heard anyone ever say. Anyone will say anyone to lure them into a relationship. I mean, for fuck's sake, Kansas. The guy was trying. The guy was trying to make an attempt to talk to you and befriend you. And are you going on a second date?
I am going on a second date.
All right, good. So I hope it works out for you and the Hindu.
No, he's not a Hindu guy. He's pretty secular. He's just from a Hindu background, but he's not into religion and all that stuff.
So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe just keep him secular. Maybe it's better for him to be secular than Hindu. And you can, have a relationship with a man, and you can have a family. If he's just a secular guy, then why push him?
It's true.
My nose itches. But I think you're a good person, Candace. I just don't want to hurt your feelings. I'll be honest with you. You know. I just want you to be okay. I want you to be safe.
Just pray for me, okay?
Yeah, of course. And you always have Vaughn, you know. Vaughn said he's willing to let you come down to Kentucky and stay. I know he's old, but you know.
Well, I don't want to reject Vaughn. I really worry about Vaughn, but I have my own issues now.
What about that other guy? Didn't you say you liked some news network asshole or something? His name was, what was his name?
News unit? Well, let me think about it. But hey, I'm just
He's a Christian.
Well, you know what? Like, there's still some issues going on. So let me just fix my issue first.
Well, I pray that you fix your issues. How's that? I ask God to give
Are
your
you still talking to
issues a
Welcome Kid?
rest. I talked to him a little bit like a week ago, and I asked for help. He didn't really want to help me, and that was it.
So your friendship basically ended over there.
Yeah, we're not really friends much anymore. I mean, he's doing his own thing. He's I guess he has a plantation now, and he's just doing farming and doing work out on the farm. That's about it. I don't know.
Please keep me in prayers, John. That's all I need. Please.
We pray for Candace. Yes, we do. We pray for Candace.
Hey, come on.
Yes, we do.
Seriously.
We're praying for Candace, baby. What, we can't have fun while we pray?
We can have fun, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I work 2 jobs, Candace. I got this one job where I'm doing my thing, 40 hours, and I do the Uber afterwards. I'm taking a little break because it actually takes a lot out of me to drive, and my head hurts driving so much with all the lights in the eyes and the motions and stopping and going, blah, 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 and the people cutting you off. I just, I don't have anything going for me really other than I do have somewhat of a I do have a car. I have my job, so I have something going for me, Candace. And now that I found this other woman that I've been talking to and come into my life, she has been the best thing for me. She's been just the most wonderful, lovely person.
Can I ask, is she the same race as I am?
No, she's not.
Okay, never mind.
I'll drop the beans. She's black. She's black.
Wow. Well, you've told me before you're drawn to black women. Did you tell me that before or something?
I think I told you that. Yeah, I like women. I like color. I like women with color on them. I'm not really into white women and Asians. Asians are okay. I like Asian women. I mean, Asian women look good. I mean, you look like you're a good looking woman, Candace. You shouldn't have no problem finding a husband. You shouldn't have a problem.
Sweet you.
You just have to be. Yeah, you gotta drop some of the negative things that you do, and you'll be happy.
Can I ask you, so you're like not even friends with your ex-wife anymore? Not even friends?
I mean, I would like to be friends. She's the one that's cut it off completely, but I'm on friendly terms. I don't hate her. I don't want to kill her. I'm with this new girl now. I mean, you can't really be friends with your ex-wife when you're in a relationship with someone else.
Okay, so your ex-wife was the one that wanted to break up with you?
No, I wanted to break up. I didn't want to do the Muslim thing anymore.
So
I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. I never will be a Muslim. I was trying to be a Muslim. I was trying to make it work. People are going to say I was a fake Muslim. I wasn't a fake Muslim. I really did want to try to make it work. I cared for her, but she was just too much. She was unbearable. She became later, towards the end there, she became kind of a monster towards me. And I just wanted to be happy. I want to be happy. I don't want to be sad and miserable anymore, Candace. I want to be with a woman that loves me. I want to be with a woman that fucking cares for me and thinks about me and just cherishes every moment with me and wants to spend the rest of their life with me. And this woman that I found, oh my God, Candace, I can't believe she fell into my lap the way she did. It's almost like God was giving me some peace and quiet. Like he's like, you know what, John, rest your mind, take it easy. Here you go. I do believe that. So
Well, I'm really happy for you, but it kind of saddened me that you didn't tell me that. Hey, Candace, I met this awesome girl, and
well, I'm telling you now because I don't want to. I don't want to. Like you make it think like I'm leading you on. I didn't do that because I've been telling you from the beginning. Look, I can't just go to Taiwan. I just can't go to Dubai. I just can't. I got a car. I got a life. I got a job. Even if I went, if I went for a month, now I'm a month behind in bills. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to do much, and I got very little, but the little that I have is good for me. I'm doing good. Other than being homeless, if you want to call it that, I'm not really homeless. I got a car. I sleep in the car, and I hang out with McDonald's, and I'm able to do good. You know, I got my job that helps me with my clothing, and I wash my clothes at work, and I eat, and I got everything that I need. I'm just saving. You know, basically all I'm doing is saving money at this point. So
that's good.
So I'm doing good for myself. Yeah. Fake Cisco says you said she kicked you to the curb. Now you were the one who wanted to break up. Well, I don't want to tell you the full story. You know, I don't want to tell the internet exactly what's going on. Did you kill her, John? Oh, no, I didn't kill her. Friends with benefits. No, that's not what this is about. Move in with Candace. I'm not going anywhere. Plot twist. John was the Nigerian scammer. I wouldn't do anything like that. I would never scam someone out of money. I would never do that to anyone. I'm not that type of person. I give more than I receive. If anything, people are scamming me because I give if someone like the other day, some guy walked up to me. He looked homeless. He looked like a junkie. I'm hungry, man. Can I get money for food? So I gave him $2, and I went to McDonald's and I bought him an egg McMuffin. So I fed him and I gave him $2. That's what type of person I am. That's how much of a loving, caring person that I am. You know, I don't even have money, but I gave him money, right? I gave him $2, $2 that I don't even have, and I gave him because I care. I go without so other people can have. McDonald's isn't healthy. You got that right. McDonald's is not good for you. Apparently, Secular is about to interview several members from your former show. Oh, I highly doubt that's the case.
Okay, wait. Is this new girl Christian?
She is Christian. Yeah, she's a Christian.
That's good. I mean, at least you date somebody from a monotheist background, you know?
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike.
Bam. Bam.
Fun.
Bam. Bam.
Fun.
Bam. Bam.
Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
Not like
Yeah,
me.
yeah. She's she believes in God.
I mean, every religion believes in God. I mean, Hinduism believes in God, but it's a polytheist. You know, it's different.
Well, we can argue about that, but I don't want to argue. They said whenever it was time to daven, you were nowhere to be found. They discovered you will be smoking weed out back. That was not me because I don't smoke pot. I don't do drugs. They knew you as John, the non-Daviner, and one who fails the Daviner. So he said he hated by who. John will find Jesus, I pray. Well, you know what? Maybe that'd be the case. I want things to work with this new girl. With this, she is the most beautiful. I wish I could show you a picture of her. She is the most beautiful woman you ever see. She's so loving. She's so caring. I can't wait to show her and to show people. I can't wait to marry her and show everyone the wedding pictures. Let me put it that way. I can't wait to show the people the pictures. You know what I mean? Anyway, Candace, I don't want to let you down. I don't want to say anything negative. How's everything with you? What's going on with you? You at work?
No, but hey, let's say if with this Hindu guy and with the news unit guy, which one would you choose?
Probably the Hindu guy, since he's right there.
That's true, but I can fly there to meet the news unit.
You're gonna fly and waste money and what just be happy with what you have, Candace. You're basically you're at slim pickings. You're at the bottom of the barrel, man. You don't want to go out and meet people. You don't want to do anything with your life. Here you go with a guy who's willing to see you. He's secular. Is he good looking, Candace? At least is he a good looking guy?
Yeah, I would say he's not bad.
What is he? What out of 1 out of 10? What is he?
I would say he scored a solid 8.
Oh, fuck me, Candace. He's an 8?
Yeah.
So now you gotta be with him. Now you gotta just, I don't know, Candace. I don't want to lead you the wrong way, but at least you have someone there that's willing to talk to you.
Yeah. And you know what? He's extremely good at cooking and organized, and I'm disorganized.
He's that good at cooking. Then what are you doing? You got someone that's gonna cook for you now.
Yeah, and I can learn from him with organization and stuff.
Throw him on the bed, jump on top of him, and ride him like you're in the rodeo.
You're so funny. No, honestly, John, every conversation we had is only fun. Thank you so much. We're gonna be friends forever. Keep my WhatsApp. Don't delete it.
I had to block you there for a week because I needed time to rest, Candace. You sometimes you could be too much.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I'm sick of fucking hearing about the Nigerian scammer. So.
But we're still friends, right?
We're friends, yeah. And that's all we ever be for us is friends, okay?
That's okay. So you think I deserve happiness, right?
Of course.
Okay, John.
Can you do me a favor? Can you message Vaughn for me?
I don't have his WhatsApp or anything.
You don't have no, he doesn't have WhatsApp. How does he normally talk to you? Skype?
Email.
Can you email him for me and tell him that John's looking for him?
Yeah, sure. Why don't you email him? You don't talk to him?
I did try to email him. I don't know if it went through. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, sure. Right now?
You're funny, Candace. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks in the future, email him. See, look, everyone deserves happiness. Everyone deserves a chance to love and have happiness. Look at that. Stop giving money to scammers. That's absolutely true. Stop giving money. I have my TV and my Xbox Series X and all the games. If anyone needs an Xbox Series X and games, let me know. Are these relationships for citizenship a scam? I would say so. Yeah, they're a scam, pretty much. Proper little charmer there, JDUBBS, huh? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. but I don't particularly like your icon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you into outer darkness. Bye bye. Candace, do me a favor and give this Hindu guy a chance.
I will.
Go on a second date. Does he smell like curry? Does he smell like an Indian?
He does smell like Indian, but he has a special perfume on him that smells actually good.
Okay, well then at least he's clean then.
Well, what do you mean? Indians are clean. Not all Indians are bad.
Well, I mean,
or dirty.
They have a reputation.
He's clean.
Fucking JDUBBS, eh? Fucking what a smoothie.
And how's work in Dubai? How's it going?
See a stinking Indian.
Everything's going very, very well. Perfectly fine. I need prayers to keep me going, but everything's going well.
We'll pray for Candace. Everyone's gonna pray for Candace, right? We're all gonna pray. Make sure Candace is doing well and happy, and she's happy, and we all want you to be happy, Candace. We all want you to live life and love life. So when's the next date?
All right, I gotta skip this head.
I'm here.
You don't think it's the devil's plan?
No, I don't believe that God has control. I believe that only God has control in our lives.
That shit can add up real quick.
That's very expensive.
I would be living like a king on $2,000 down here.
Yeah, I got the car payment and the insurance, and I have to eat. So that's basically all I have to pay for my phone bill.
Exactly. Because I mean, like you said, you can do your clothes at work, so you got a place to wash your clothes, you got a place to take a shower. So I mean, you're really not doing that bad, actually. I mean, because you ain't got to, like I said, you ain't got to pay that big whopping $2,000 a month rent, man, and that's a shit ton of money to pay.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's that location, man. It's the taxes you pay on.
Oh God, dude, I was, back in the day, $9 an hour was big money. Okay, I was making big money. I was making $9 an hour, which was big money back then, and I couldn't live there. I had to get the fuck out. I mean, I'm serious, and me making good money as a DJ, man. I mean, I was bringing in money every fucking night, man. Because not only was I getting paid a salary, but I was also bringing in tips every night. I still couldn't fucking survive there. I had to get the fuck out. I said, fuck it. I might as well head somewhere else. So I did. I went to another state. I think that was when I actually went to North Dakota and hooked up with that chick, and that was a fucking mistake. Oh my God.
Sherry says, "Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Sherry,
Sherry,
baby, Sherry,
yeah,
Frankie Valley, baby.
I got you hooked on singing songs now, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I
I'm
actually
like that.
contributed.
You know what? Out of everything that's going on in my life, I'm like the happiest I ever been.
Never let them steal your song. That's the key.
I've never been I mean, living in a car like a bum. I still work. I still got my 9-to-5 job.
But you get all them bills.
I got 2 jobs. I got Uber. I'm keeping the car clean. I got enough money to get the unlimited car wash, so I can use the car wash as much as I want.
Yeah.
I get the car cleaned. I go out driving people. I'm looking good, fancy. Everyone,
yeah.
It's been going good. And you know what? I just bought. I don't know if I told you, Vaughn, but I met a girl. And I'm doing good, man. I met a girl, and I'm as happy as I can be.
There you go. That's what matters.
She's good to me. She's like the sweetest, most loving person, and we'll I'm not gonna treat her like I did the my past wife, where you never met her and see her. We're gonna have shows with her.
Oh,
we're gonna bring her on. I mean, you know what? I have to because she is drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
She is an awesome person and she's sweet. Besides the looks, she's sweet.
Glad to hear that, man. Hell yeah.
And the nice thing about it is you're in your car, so the trolls can't harass her.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fucking great. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I mean, you're in your car. How's the trolls going to harass her ass now?
You can't find me, man. I'm on the move.
You can't get it.
He's
That's
on the
right.
move,
They can't
right?
find her. See, you're in a car. What the hell the fuck they going to
They'll
find
come up
you?
with something, man. You know how they are.
I know how they are. Yeah, they're fucking dedicated.
I've seen
son
what
of a
they
bitch.
did to you since I've been following you, Vaughn, since 2009ish, right when I got married, and yeah, they just devastated you, man, with all the crap.
They fucked Vaughn good, man.
They
were
did,
good
man.
to Vaughn.
Nobody wants to admit it, but it's true. I've been there. I've seen it. I've seen it happen through the years through YouTube, man. YouTube let that shit happen.
YouTube could have stopped that shit 15 years ago and chose not to.
Yep.
And YouTube, and it's going to come back to if YouTube survives all this crap, which I don't think they will. It sounds like they're going under.
Yeah,
Right along
they've
with
let it go to it's a shithole, man.
Well, right along with Google, because Google's, the federal government is. I don't know what happened. Google must have pissed in the feds as Wheaties or some shit because the federal government is all over Google now, man. They're like, we're going to bust you up.
I've been doing Uber, driving, and I made some good money in just 4 days, brother. In just 4 days, 5 days of doing Uber. I made about $800.
That's good, bro.
That's good.
I'm not joking you. I'm not joking. I'm staying up all
you can
night.
and you could get tips too.
And your own boss, man.
I'm on my own boss. So what I did, I saved enough money and I bought myself a beautiful ring.
That looks
nice.
Good.
I got an engagement ring, baby.
That looks good.
And it's really cool looking, man. I like the twist and the turn.
I like the twist. Yeah.
You like the twist, right?
I do. I like that.
I think she said it's about 1 carat altogether.
Yeah.
It's silver, not gold.
But it is real. It's not fake, right?
It's the good shit.
Oh.
And I so you know what? When I feel ready, I think I got that going.
Well, there you go.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying that I'm ready to drop it, but I'm saying I got it when I'm ready.
He's ready.
Yeah, Candace actually emailed me. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. She's like, John wants to talk to you, and I'm like, wow.
I basically had to twist her arm to get her to email you.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I have no idea. She's begging me to marry me. She goes, marry me, John, marry me. I said, Candace, look, I'm not, I like you, but I don't like you in that way, But you got someone that does like you. You got Vaughn. He's got feelings for you.
I'd marry her tomorrow, but she don't want it. She don't want it. But yeah, how much you want to bet? I get my $32 million back away from these fuckwads. Guess what? She'll be, Vaughn, I always want to be. I want to come down and be, and I'm going to say, sorry, Candace. I mean,
Yeah, there you
go. I mean, why didn't you like me when I was poor? Why didn't you like me when I was poor? Because I'm still the same guy, and I'm not going to let the money affect me. I swear to you. I promise you, I will not let it affect me. In fact, I actually have safeguards.
No, Vaughn, you're a good guy. You know what? You're a good guy, man. And if you do get the $32 million, don't forget about me. All right.
I will. What I've already probably intended.
I need enough money for a house.
Well, I don't know about that, but the money
Come
that
on,
you've
Vaughn, if you
given
get
me,
$32 million, you can't give me enough for a house. Come on.
the money that you've given me over the years, I was seriously considering giving back to you. And that way, I don't owe you. That way, I don't owe you any money.
Well, you don't owe me anything. I gave all that money to you out of the goodness of my heart. I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be supportive. I love you.
But the thing of it is, now not technically we're to give without expecting a return.
Right, exactly.
But the way the universe works is that the more you put out to the universe, the more comes back. So, I mean, look at all these free mods for these computer games I've done since 1985, man.
The Wolfenstein.
Starting with Wolfenstein. That's right.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake 2, all these computer games, Red Baron 3D, all these computer games that I did mods for free and put it all out there. Not to mention all the humanitarian shit I did out in the world. working in soup kitchens, working in Goodwill stores, and similar to Goodwill. You know, working for little to no pay in some of these dives. I have to say it, but you know, but bless her heart, the people were genuine, so that's, you know, that made it better. But you know, some of the stuff, you know, but all these stuff that I've given out to the universe, you know, and I'm like, hey man, I'm ready to cash.
You need it back.
In. I'm ready to cash all those chips in, man. Give it all back, you know. Let it all come back to me, and I think it will. I think it will. You know, hopefully it'll be in one big, humongous drop, and then I'll get, you know, like say winning the lottery, or like I said, you know, get my 32 million back, or you know, something else, you know. But but getting to a place where you know, I can actually be a benefit to mankind again instead of just existing, which is what I'm doing now. You know, I mean, let's face it. I mean, I'm doing better than I was, that's for damn sure, but I'm still basically existing. You know, but you know, I get my disability, I get my SSI, I get my VA, then I'll be a lot better off. And, you know, I get some of all this money that fucking Clay County owes me, and why they won't fucking pay me, I have no idea. They just want to be a dick about it. So I may have to call the Attorney General's office and the governor's office and see if we can't put a rush on getting me that money and shit, so I can pay my bills, pay my taxes, pay this, that, and the other thing, and get my ass caught up and try to get my head above water.
Right.
I mean,
can you imagine him being an Uber driver, getting in that Uber? You just saw him Lysoling the seats and shit. Like, you get in that thing and he's been like stewing in it all day, sleeping in the seat, all sweating, smelling like rancid bologna or whatever. Oh man.
You know, just the back child support they owe me alone would do me really, really good. I mean, I'd be all right. I mean, look what I done with that 32,000 in that fake bank account they gave me. I stretched that shit out years, didn't I? Stretched that shit out, made it last. Yeah, I did pretty damn good with that, man. So can you imagine what I can do with 67,000? Yeah, I'll do all right. Yeah, I can do all right because that's double what I had. I can do real good with that. But I stretch that shit out. I make it last, man. And the gods help too. And even my countersuited friends probably helped a little bit. You never know. But I make, you know, I stretch that shit out and make it last as much as I possibly can. And but see, I don't go out here and buy everything my eye sees. I don't go out here and carouse around and waste money like a fool. You know, I keep my ass at home, and I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore.
That's good.
So I mean, you know, I don't really spend a lot of money. So it you know, I'm able to.
You stopped vaping too, right?
Huh?
You don't vape anymore.
Yeah, I haven't vaped in a long time.
Yeah,
man.
I remember when you switched over to that back when you were doing videos on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I was glad you did that, man.
Yeah.
It was on the way to not doing it anymore, right?
Well, it was a way to get off cigarettes,
right?
Because they said, you know, cigarettes is probably the hardest thing
to
break, even worse than drugs.
It is, man.
Because it's socially acceptable,
mm-hmm.
and you've got something in your hand, something in your mouth, something to do. You know, and the whole societal thing, and the
fact that it's a drug, right? Anyways,
not peer pressure, but just
like being accepted socially, you know.
Yeah, socially accepted environment. You know. I mean, you know, you go and get a drink at the bar, and you're going to light up a cigarette. I mean, you know, and of course I quit both. So, but you know, it's, you know, so I don't have a lot to spend the money on, so that's a good thing. Yeah, which is a good thing. Dude, my damn electric bill. What in the fuck? I don't know what the fuck's going on with my electric bill. I paid my electric bill as $348 fucking dollars. It's like, holy shit, man.
Bon, how did you determine that you're the one of the most powerful sorcerers in the country?
Well, after about 300 hurricanes being destroyed, I figure, and I don't know of anybody else that's doing it.
Look what the hurricanes are doing now. Maybe that's an answer, right? Look at those.
Well,
asteroids
yeah. How many
shooting right over,
hurricanes are they throwing at us this year? Oh,
Mhm.
wait, none.
Right.
And the one that was out in the Gulf
Shot up.
They turned that sucker around real fast, didn't they?
Yep.
I'm like, oh, hey, I see you, motherfuckers. And they're like, they turned that fucker around, boy. But what got the trolls, this is what got the trolls, because the trolls are like, oh, Vaughn ain't doing that shit. Vaughn ain't doing that shit. And then these motherfuckers, whoever's doing this shit, they sent a fucking hurricane straight to my girlfriends in Vietnam, my online girlfriends. And that shut the trolls up right then. They're like, wait a minute.
I saw the Baltimore, the Baldrick, Baltimore literally levitate. I don't know who that is. Who's the Baltic Baltimore? Who the hell is that?
Seems like I've heard of that. I'd have to look it up myself, to be honest. I'd have to look it up myself. Hey man, if you can levitate, great. I don't think it's necessarily necessary, but if you can do that shit, that's cool. But I like getting results better than putting on a show. I like getting results because results is what matters, particularly when you're dealing with Cat 5, Cat 6 hurricanes. Them,
this was supposed to be the worst
nasty.
year too. They said, right? This
Supposed to have been, yeah. And you notice they ain't hardly none showing up though, don't you? Yeah,
they had a small one in Florida that pretty much hit an area that wasn't that many. You know what I mean? It was a swampy area. It wasn't as many people.
Right.
Yeah.
And
it was like
technically it was a cyclone, but but
it wasn't bad at all. Like compared to what it could have been.
No, it only had like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Right.
So I mean, what's that? That's not much. It ain't like it's a Cat 5 hurricane at 250 mile an hour.
You're right.
Where it just flattens everything. But after like about the 300th hurricane, I mean, come on, guys, because some troll brought that up a while back. Well, how do you know? Okay, well, first hurricane, okay, second hurricane, go. I'll even give you 20 hurricanes. Okay, we'll be generous, give you 20 hurricanes, blow it off, but that 21st hurricane, that's it, man. Okay. I've done this consistently over and over and over again and done it so much and so well that even the people that are launching these fuckers have said, yeah, fuck this. We'll just turn the fucker right out there in the middle of the fucking Atlantic and send it back to towards Europe. Because they might as well, because I just bust that fucker wide open, man. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I do not care. But yeah, when they created a hurricane and sent it towards my online girlfriends in Vietnam, that's what got the trolls, because the trolls are like, hey, wait a minute, how did they know to send one to Vietnam where his girlfriends are? Good question. They couldn't have, unless it was done deliberately, which it was. Of course, I busted that one up too.
Nice.
But that's that shut them up finally. So that's good. But and as far as I know, nobody was harmed, so that's good, real good.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure did, man. They said they created a hurricane, sent it straight towards Vietnam, man. Was gonna kill them, kill my girlfriends.
That's wild.
It's like, goddamn. Now they were online girlfriends. They weren't in person girlfriends, but. Still,
still,
I don't want them hurt, but I still don't want them hurt.
We got to release you, man. We got to unshackle.
Yeah, if they ever unchain me, man, I do what I do best, man. Kick major fucking ass. You seen how I done them hurricanes, man?
Yeah. We got to get out of this dark age, man. We know we can do it.
We are really in a dark place, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I feel like it is a second dark age.
You've got open worship of Moloch and Hubal right on the fucking streets, and just every kind of debauchery that you can think of, and it's just it's bad, man. It's really bad, and the real guys is going to expose all the fake shit, I would imagine.
Yeah, destroy the fake. That will be amazing. Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting time, man. It's going to be an interesting time. And I can't wait. It's going to be great.
True awakening of the humanity, basically.
Speaking of awakening humanity.
Hey, they're right, John, man. He's worn out working
Yeah, he's
and
worn out now, yeah.
driving and everything, man.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
But yeah, see, he's got to drive to work, and then he's got to drive for Uber, and then he's got to drive back, and then so
Catch a
driving
nap
there
when he
and there.
can, man.
So it wear you out after a while. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, good old Candace, buddy. Speaking of Candace, good old Candace. So
What happened with her?
she's interested in some Hindu guy now, huh?
Oh, you saw that?
I did.
Oh wow.
So now so when she goes to eat a burger, he's going to knock it out of her hand. And he's going to knock it out of her hand, and so that's going to be interesting to see.
The situation there, yeah, that might be the situation.
Yeah, because you can't. I mean, a burger. What's a burger? It's a cow, and cows are sacred in Hinduism.
Right.
So what's she going to do? Is she going to give up burgers? She going to give up steaks? She going to give up pork loin, or not pork loins, but round ribeyes, round steaks? Is she going to give all that shit up? I mean, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, Candace, you could have hooked up with a real pagan and, been set for life and, had a good time. But, oh, well.
Yeah.
The gods have somebody in store for me, though, hopefully. I'm starting to get, positive vibes in that direction. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, think about it. When I read that bulletin board message from that seer years ago on Delphi.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, man, you're going to be married, you're going to have kids, and your kids are going to do great exploits in the earth, and they're going to destroy evil in the earth, and you're going to have a victory over evil, and she's just so happy, so excited, so thrilled. And I'm like, lady, I like you. I think you're sincere, but I don't even have a girlfriend. I didn't even have a girlfriend. There was nobody on my fucking radar. Nothing was going on at all. And she's like, no, man, I've seen it too many times. I've seen it over and over and over again. You're going to be married. You're going to have kids. Those kids are going to do great. You're going to do great. And I'm like, your lips to the God's ears, but, there wasn't nobody. And it wasn't long after she posted that to me that I bumped into Andrea on Singles Net.
Oh wow.
So everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. So somebody on a moped.
You heard that?
Yeah.
I heard it. Of course I heard it. I couldn't help but hear it. I couldn't help but hear it.
That thing was loud, man.
Damn, it was loud. Yeah, it was
The
pretty
mic is
loud.
picking up everything, man. I didn't know the mic picks up everything.
Picks up everything. Yeah.
I got a message from Salam Nugget. He's one of my haters, trolls. I
Yeah.
think he's one of your trolls too.
Yeah, he is.
He said, "Awesome video, looking sad, deflated, depressed. Want to see how much? I want to see how much lower you can sink. Keep us all posted. Keep us all posted on the downward spiral with more videos and pictures. Thanks.
What a miserable.
Well, now, see, when he posts something like that, that's when me and you need to celebrate, because whenever they post something like that, we always come back stronger than we were before.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, folks, we got a tobacco situation, the finest quality in all of Eastern Pennsylvania. Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies.
It's a Red Rollie right there. It's a perfect cigarette.
Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
No!
I didn't cheat you!
What's the deal? The cool filter's gone. It's gone. Whatever. Hey, Nutmeg, what's up? What's up, Brian?
How you doing? What's up, Deanna? Deanne, not Deanna. Deanne, what's up? Girl World YouTube? Oh, boy. Hello, hello. What's up, Mountain Chick? Missy. Alexa, what's up, Alexa? Hey, Alexa, help me get food. What's up, Mrs. Samulski? What's up, Angel? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? How is my B-Day? Thank you for asking, Cryface Melons. What's up? Thank you for asking. I'm anticipating it might be cool because I did the Amazon wish list and a bunch of stuff and Shanny stuff too has been purchased from it. I hope. I don't know if they're pulling that trick that they put it in the basket and it just is not bought. I'm not sure if that's still. What was happening is we would put stuff on the wish list and they put it in their basket and then it would disappear from our list. But this is actually saying people purchase stuff. So I'm hoping it'll be good and I start receiving stuff. That would be awesome. What day was your birthday? It was the 19th. Yesterday, I think. How are you guys? I've been watching some of your videos. You guys are doing better. Yeah, we are. I just had a problem one night with alcohol. That's what happened. Instead of having one natty daddy, I had two. And that I blacked out. And I did bad shit. I hope you get it. Well, thank you, Cryface Melons. That's sweet. What's up, Beth? What's up, Peachy? I'm here for one of those horrible videos that I despise to do, but I'm asking for some help with food. Food is food, and you eat it and it's gone, so we need food. I have a phone and a gamer laptop for sale. That's cool. Thanks, Alexa. Thanks, Peachy. What's up? We need food. That's why I'm here right now. When is Shanny's birthday? It's the 27th. Coming up. And she put a bunch of stuff on there, and a lot of it's purchased now, it says. I've been there. Took a lot to stop. Been off 20 years. Good for you. Angel. I think you're Angelic. That's, oh, sorry. Angelic. Thank you. Yeah, I fell off. I got back on, though.
All right.
Does Shanny like cake?
Let's take this back a second, folks. I want to go back to the birthday in question just for a moment, if you'll indulge me. So we're over at Graveyard Flowers. It looks like someone must have come through because look at the glee on Shanny's face after this video we're watching, where he is sitting in the corner while she feasts. Look at this. This is all you need to know. She's literally feasting. But let's go back to what is dubbed Rev's birthday starvathon. Where again, it looks like... Okay, let's see. Let's check in.
Like Billy Bibbit, I got a fucking stutter now. Hey, welcome, folks, to another Rev and Shanny edition of the Rev and Shanny Show. I'm 40.
And I'm about to be 41 on the 27th. We're old.
It was around midnight, and I was laying down trying to go to sleep. And I started feeling back pains. And I'm like, oh, that's 40. That's exactly what happened. I swear to Jesus, that's exactly what happened. So I'm 40. And we have a wonderful stream of Shanny playing Coral Island. Hopefully, Theo will come up behind her while they're fishing. We could begin if you want. And you have Animal Crossing up at the same time. Like, what the hell is this?
I was in the middle of it.
You're doing it.
When I was like playing, man.
You're doing your dailies.
I am. I'm doing my dailies.
You have to do your dailies. Because it's a deal.
That's
about Israel and Palestine, folks. Say an email. All right, great, Sam. Done deal. I look forward to talking to you.
See, the ladies like him because he goes down under.
I'm from a land down under, and it's a pussy. Yeah, correct. You'll find my face in a pussy all the time. This one.
Like last night.
Correct.
Oh, golly. So this is Rev's birthday stream. I'm just scanning through, so it basically consists of him rambling while she plays a video game. I'm sure there's nuggets in there, but we just don't have time for that. We ain't got no time for that. Apparently Black Guy TV covered it, so Miss Parker. That's what I was told. Word on the street. But I'm more interested in this one. So the one we're watching now, he's begging for food. Here we see Get It as he is like on guard or something at the side. Make sure nothing disturbs the hut as she feasts. Let's take a look at this. All right.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Reverend Shanny Live, the Reverend Shanny Show, here on YouTube. Tonight, once again, we will be taking a look at the strangeness and clear weirdness that the moon has to offer. Look, folks, we know the thing is fucking hollow. There's some deal going on here, way more bigger than we could imagine, I think. Okay? We have video from independent sources of individuals that have cameras like the Nikon P900, which I had one of.
Oh, water.
My name's Gary. Anyway, they have footage on the moon where you see these things absolutely moving across the surface, and there's no doubt that that's what it is. It's not CG. It's not. So we took a look at the first big portion of it, an hour and 27 in, and I mean, it's clear that even scientists from MIT are telling you guys, hey, that's weird up there.
Aries says it's a portal.
That's it.
Has to be.
I mean, I'm going to tell you that in Islamic theology as well, they have a belief of the three lights and its three portals. That's what they are. They're portals. It's in the book of Enoch that there are portals at the north, south, east, west, and then other ones too. Okay? So, yeah, we're dealing with metaphysic fucking outside the realm of stuff that science would consider real, but you have MIT scientists telling you we don't know what the hell's going on with the moon. That's okay? True. There's more evidence that it shouldn't exist than it's existing. So that's where we're at. Shanny is going to trigger the fuck out of everybody by eating, because all humans have to eat, but of course because it's Shanny, people will be triggered. So Shan, how is this lo mein? Is it good? Is it pretty decent?
It is a good lo mein.
It's pretty decent. That's good.
Good lo mein.
Good. Good.
And since you're not eating, it will trigger them even more.
Mm-hmm. I am clearly being starved smoking cigarettes. Okay? Yeah. That's what the morons will say. The fact of the matter is I had an opportunity to get something too, and I wanted to save money because I got pasta out there that I could cook, and I love my own pasta, folks. Look, the Rev, he cooks some good pasta. You know what I mean? If I were going to Scranton, I'd ask the Rev to come over to one of the restaurants and cook the spaghetti for me, because it's good spaghetti. Thanks, Donald.
So he had spaghetti.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I did. I already had some spaghetti, and I'm probably going to cook some more later on, because I really enjoy that spaghetti. I love...
Ooh, bok choy. Look how big that bok choy is.
Is that bok choy?
That is bok choy. You want to try it?
I'll do that.
Oh, he gets a little taste for being good. It's like he's trained. He's like a dog. He doesn't even like look at the food. Like, here's your little piece. He's going on like, oh, if I wanted, I could cook the pasta. And then she's like, you've already ate pasta. Oh, yeah, did I? Oh, yeah, okay, I've already ate it, but I could eat it again. It's like, no, he didn't. In this video we're watching, he's begging for food. Let's the contrast, folks.
Yeah, she especially chocolate cake. That's like her favorite. What's up, what's up, Kathy? Do you guys get help from the state? Yeah, we do. We have EBT, but they only gave me a small portion of it because there was a problem with the paperwork. Yeah, summer babies, we are. What's up, GN? My God, we have all these names that are like N. Clean almost 6 years from drugs, and life's much better now. Really is possible and worth it. That's right, Kathy. Absolutely. What's up, Josie? Your birthday was on the 13th, Harris. That's crazy. Yeah, there's lots of, I know a lot of August babies, man. There's an angel out there that can go into our Cash App or whatever, or if you want to just send some, if you want us to do mukbangs on YouTube, because you guys know we're doing the Reverend Shanny Show on YouTube. If there's feeders out there, absolutely, we'll eat it. If it's vegetarian, though, keep it vegetarian, because we are not eating meat now. You know, I had a tuna salad because, like, that was the only thing that was on the menu that wasn't just filled with sodium dog shit that I don't want to eat. So I ate tuna, but I don't want to eat any kind of meat, to be honest. Even fish, I bless it and I eat it, but I don't want to eat it. I just feel bad about eating meat, and I consider fish is meat. You know what I mean? It's just fish. And I love fish, but I want to sacrifice it for the sake of the way my heart feels. Like, honestly, I don't want to eat animals. I just don't. I don't want to eat animals. So if you want to give vegetarian food for mukbangs, we'll do them, man. We'll eat the shit out of that stuff on camera. Can Shanny tell me how her biopsy was? I'm scared. I need one. I'm sorry, baby K Boog. They're still scheduling stuff. And I'm telling you, they do this shit with people on Medicaid. Hey, I got to run. I'll catch you and try a bit later. Hugs to you both. Thank you, Angelic. And God bless you for being, good job with some of these. Yeah, that's crazy. I had my mammogram and within a week. It does suck having to come on here for food. It really does. It's sad and pathetic, but... Wow, Josie, you survived breast cancer 5 years. Wow, good for you. Praise Jesus Christ. That's what I would say. Patrick Swayze is over her in the bed, and she goes, that's exactly what happened when my mom passed. I knew she was gone. I just knew it. And I when they asked me, do you want us to do all that crazy stuff to get her back alive? I said, no. They said, we're going to break her bones if we do that. I said, no, she wouldn't want that because she didn't. She wanted to go when she went. That's all right, Josie. Cancer needs to be eradicated from the planet because it's such a disgusting fucking thing that takes loved ones away from us. And they could cure it. They could cure it. They just make more money on the treatment, so. And poison, which works. I mean, it has results apparently, but that's poison. So yeah, I'm just hanging out with you guys, doing a little chat here because yes, this is an e-begging stream. If you can do Cash App or any of them to help us out with food, that's cool. Do it that way. Or if you want to send us food that's vegetarian for a mukbang, we will absolutely do that. 100% of our vegetarian food on camera for you. For the sake of eating.
For the sake of eating. All right, so this is a man that does not have pasta, folks. At least at this juncture. So now let's skip forward as he gets to smoke cigarettes and watch Shanny gorge herself.
Oh yeah.
I got another bok choy.
Their brown sauce is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eastern Rock wins too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that was a bamboo shoot, hon.
Mm-mm.
Not bok choy.
No, that's not bamboo.
No? Mm-mm.
Bamboo's more woody and fibrous.
Well, that was fibrous to me.
It's definitely bok choy.
Okay.
I've made Chinese food before.
No, I know, but it seemed to me more like a bamboo shoot that was cut long, to me.
Of course, it smells good. It's Chinese.
And you also got yourself a nice side of mushrooms.
I did get some mushrooms.
Because it's cheap. In the realm of cheapness now, it was cheap.
They have this like fried noodle thing for like 90 cents at the place.
Yeah.
I can get it.
Truth. Water chestnuts, absolutely toodle pants.
I love me some water chestnuts.
Oh, absolutely. That's some good shiz.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very beautiful too. The presentation, it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like most Chinese food you look at, it's like, oh, Chinese food, okay. That looks good. It does. Then we have a Gavin here.
We have a Gavin on this side, and
Yes.
then we have a watermelon on this
And
side.
there's a watermelon on this side.
And they're both staring at us with sad eyes.
Not
like,
sad eyes, but...
Like, can I have some food? Gavin, do you want food?
They both just had food, honey.
Oh. Then why are they staring with sad eyes?
They don't look sad.
Can I have a treat?
Who in this picture is staring with sad eyes, folks, right now? This is a man not long ago was begging the authorities to please take him with them.
Look, that
is the look of a baby that wants a treat.
That is the look of a baby who wants a treat. See those sad eyes?
I don't see sad eyes. No.
Begging eyes.
Maybe begging eyes, yeah.
Like,
do you guys want treats? All right, fine. Here, come here. Hey. Oh.
You want some yummies?
You want some yummies? Yeah, come over here, Gavin.
He's not coming over. Oh, now he's coming over. He's like, oh.
I'm giving you a pile, that's it.
He's giving me some foods.
That's it. Yeah, you wanted a treat.
He wanted a treat.
Fine. You got treats. Here you go.
Rev looks hungry. Good. He can stay hungry.
Ah, that's it. See? I'm not hungry. I just ate pasta. Like not, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, something like that. No, I more so want to smoke our D, you know?
I like smoking your D.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I very much enjoy the activity. It's fun.
I have been playing Misplay.
Yeah, that's what Shanny's been doing.
And I'm halfway there.
Are you?
To get $10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Halfway to $10.
I know, right?
That ain't bad.
If anyone wants a referral for Misplay, I will be very happy. You can literally make money playing games.
There, I opened my mouth for you. No, see, I'm sorry. I know it's hard for some to understand this is how fucking simple they are. But when you chew food and eat it and swallow it, you can't prove that you ate it anymore.
And I will report your comment for harassment.
There you go.
And bullying.
Ain't that nice?
This is harassing me.
There you go.
Hide user on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Now you
have a wonderful night.
Yeah. It has to be proven. You're the shit, Reefa. Thank you.
You know what has to be proven to people on the internet? Nothing.
Exactly. You don't need to provide answers. No.
But I give you the answers.
The only way they'd be convinced is if I ate it on camera with you. Well, I got hungry sooner because I had pasta last night too, so I got hungry sooner than you. So I ate my shit.
No, he's not anemic.
Anemic?
Yeah.
No. I ain't anemic.
He still has makeup underneath his eyes, guys.
Well, I'm pale, though.
But that's because you're white.
Yeah, that's what I mean. My skin tone is pale.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I have a little tan, I'm still white, you know? I'm white as fuck. I'm like vampire looking. You'd think I look like fucking, what's his name, Lestat or whatever. Yeah, that because my skin color's like that.
My skin is very white too.
Oh yeah, vampire-y. I love that. That's my favorite.
The broccoli and the lo mein is the shit.
And that's why I was always attracted to goth girls, because the skin tone is usually very, very white, and I like that.
And I have the perfect skin tone for you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh shit.
100% accurate. Now there's another device for Shannon to be wrapped up in.
Hey man, I have 2 jobs right now.
Rev is a white. He's not Caucasian. He is pale. That's correct, Nacho Man. All right, you get it. It's the Caucasus Mountain skin tone. Okay, it's white.
Mine is Irish.
Sure. Irish can be very dark and very white.
Well, my mom was a redhead, so she's very white and freckly.
Yeah.
Am I blocked?
No.
I heard you're blocked. You can still type, but not knowing it's not. No.
Broccolini kicks ass. The real Gucci trolls. The real OG Gucci troll. Okay, we got the real one now in here. That's good.
Yeah, she has the symbol.
That's sick. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's right, Gary. Give me my magic card. Thanks, Dave Koresh. Shout out to Dave Koresh. David Koresh was innocent, by the way.
My Family Guy face is coming nicely.
What?
I guess I look like Peter Griffin.
Give me a break, man. It's the glasses. Your glasses change your face. Because the magnification shrinks your eyes. Yeah, exactly. They said Peter Griffin my ass. Whatever.
Whatever.
I gotta put the lights on. It's too fucking dark in this house.
If you want to pick on me for having 4 eyes, well, obviously you're a very ignorant human being.
Very ignorant.
She's
If you want
literally.
to pick on me,
She's literally eating off herself with chopsticks, folks. This is. Oh, cue the seagulls. They'll be circling soon.
because I'm a bigger person. Well, obviously you're a very judgmental person. How dare you?
Small-minded shit.
Small, little-minded stuff.
Small.
If you really want to come at me, do it a little bit better than using old fat jokes and how I look.
Pretty lame, you know?
I know I can put the sexy on. I just choose not to today.
Yeah, you're plain Janie. But you got your beautiful hoodie. I love this hoodie.
I do.
With the Janie for Christ on the sleeve.
You know, it's muggy out.
It is. It's not
like cold muggy.
Yeah.
Cold and rainy.
Weird.
It's cold and rainy, and my fibro and my arthritis is all fucked up right now and flared. I don't feel like being pretty, and if you felt like me, you wouldn't be wanting to be pretty either.
It feels like a beginning of fall day out there.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much. When I was in the car, I just turned off my AC and put all the windows down and just let it out because it's like fall. Very crazy. You know. But I'll be looking forward to taking a look at the rest of this video, definitely, because this is interesting shit.
At bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Yeah, that's right, Queen. He knew, even though he was a homosexual, he knew the fat bottom girls is where it's at.
Probably because he slept with them.
I mean, at some point in his life, yeah. Watermelon, get off there. Hey.
All right. This goes on and on and on forever. I want to get moving through this, so maybe we'll spend some time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Ms. Parker and Black Guy TV have looked at this. So yeah, let's move ahead. Let's keep this on track. We got Rev over here. So this day before begging,
because we need the foods. Folks, your names are too weird. You know, help me so much. So thank you.
All right.
The live me thing, but it's just we're back. I got enough, so I don't want to stay on here and get more. But thank you. I only want to get what I need. Do you know what I mean? I'm not an e-beggar where I'm like, oh no, I need $150 fucking dollars. No.
They just got what they need, which was for Shani to eat Chinese food. Folks.
I'm not going to do that. I'm.
Anyways, we'll be right back after these messages.
I ain't got no kids anymore, but I got a fuck ton of chairs.
Come on down to Stinky's World of Fucking Chairs.
Holy hopping horse shit! We got chairs out the ass. Big chairs, little chairs. We're liquidating the fuck out of these chairs. We got chairs for all sorts of asses. And a mukbanging. We got that chair. Lymphedema. We got that chair. Watching the Weather Channel. We got that chair. All chairs are made in the great USA, not China. So remember, for all your chair needs,
come on down to Stinky's World of Fucking Chairs.
Stinky's World of Chairs. We'll sell you the entire seat, but you only need the edge.
With for months, so draw your own conclusions, right? Anyways, it is morning coffee. It is 3:00 in the morning. Well, a little after 3 because of the videos that I played and the intro and all that good jazz. But it's 3:00 in the morning. I got me my Uncrustables this morning to keep me alive, and some Mountain Dew. I didn't make me a cup of coffee this morning, but I do have my Mountain Dew to keep me awake. And something that I really haven't addressed. And I guess now with all the Harley Davidson stuff going on, I need to address it, right? And that is DEI. Now, obviously, everybody is going at it from a political bent, if you will, and I will too. But obviously, as the protector of this realm and a protector of the United States proper, obviously, I need to look deeper into what all this DEI bullshit is. Because it isn't just about diversity, equity, and inclusion. There's obviously something more sinister involved. And unfortunately, I was right. There is. See, and I've said this before. Those of you that have watched me for years, this is going to sound like a broken record to you, but for those of you who don't know, in order for communism to take over a country, they have to tear down everything. They have to tear down your history. They have to tear down your heroes. They have to tear down TV and radio and all the stuff that you enjoy, all the stuff that brings you joy, all the stuff that brings you enlightenment and honor and duty and patriotism, and all that stuff has to be torn down before communism can take a solid foothold and literally take over the country. Because everybody asked me, why was this stupid leftist out there tearing down statues of Robert E. Lee when Robert E. Lee said he wanted to free the slaves? Well, first of all, because they're non-Googling fucks, because any moron can Google Robert E. Lee and say, yeah, man, I want to free the slaves. It's there. But that's number one. Number two, the kids aren't being taught history anymore. They aren't. They're not being taught history class. They're not being taught civics. They're not being taught social studies. So they literally do not know. And then, of course, there's the leftist ideology, the communist ideology, which says you got to tear down our history and destroy it and leave us with nothing. And then that way communism can come in and literally fill the void. And so, yes, that was a modus operandi to that particular situation, because communism can't take over, man. If you're a patriotic American that loves this country, they just can't, because you're going to be like, hey, wait a minute, motherfucker, and so they got to tear all that shit down. They got to tear down your history, tear down your patriotism, tear down everything, or maybe like Q did, get you to sit on your ass and let the communists take over the presidency. Isn't it funny that, for years I've talked about the communists taking over the United States. Caught all kinds of hell over it. Oh, Vaughn, you're exaggerating. Oh, Vaughn, you don't understand communism. Oh, Vaughn this and oh, Vaun that, and to the point to where I just want to vomit, And now what do we hear? Oh, it turns out that Mr. Waltz and Kamala Harris both are communists. That's fun. That's preposterous. No, actually, it's not. It turns out Kamala Harris's own father was promoting communist ideology right here in the good old US of A. And Tim Waltz, we find out, actually lived in communist China and actually was a sycophant for the communist Chinese regime. Wow. Isn't that amazing? So yes, by voting for Kamala Harris or and her VP pick, Mr. Waltz, you are literally voting for a communist takeover of the United States. Because when these communists take over, especially after all the Biden debacle and all the crap with that, they're not gonna waste any time. They're gonna go on ahead and implement full-blown communism. I absolutely believe that. Because they have to. Because they're out of time. They know something big is coming.
We all know Vaughn is a bullshitter and a little bit fanciful, if I could use that term, but I'm pretty sure if any of what he just spewed about, like, Tim Walz living in China and all that shit, China, I'm sure if any of that even had an inkling of truth to it, the Republicans would have jumped all over that by now, but, this is coming from Vaughn's imagination, apparently, so.
They may not know exactly what it is, but they know something big is coming, so they're out of time. So if they get in, they're going to implement, I believe, full-blown communism. You're going to get, all these fuckwads on the goddamn internet. Oh, Vaughn, you don't fully understand communism. Oh, Vaughn, yeah, I just fought the shit for like 20 goddamn years. But I don't know communism? Are you fucking kidding me? Hello, does anybody remember the fucking Cold War? Apparently you don't. And the beautiful thing about the Cold War is that it wasn't about tanks or guns or bombs. It was about psychological warfare. And ironically, my nemesis was Vladimir Putin, who is now the president of Russia. Interestingly enough, there's speculation out there that me and Putin may have actually seen each other face to face on at least one occasion. But that's hearsay and rumor, right? Anyways, the point is that yes, you are literally voting for a communist regime this November. Not maybe, not kinda, not coulda, shoulda, woulda. Like I said, Kamala Harris's father actually promoted communist ideology here in the United States and was I'm assuming he was an active member of the Communist Party, USA. And we hearken back to the information about Obama, where he used to hang out with a guy named Frank Marshall Davis. Well, who the fuck is Frank Marshall Davis? Oh, it turns out he was a high-ranking member of the American Communist Party. Isn't that interesting? So, it stands to reason then, that when you promote that type of ideology that is contrary to the Constitution of the United States. They say, well, Bon, that's all wonderful information, but what's it got to do with DEI? Everything. It has everything to do with DEI. Because DEI isn't just about putting some leftist in a fucking job. That's not what it's about. DEI's purpose, overall purpose, is to foment communism and the breakdown of American society, particularly the white race. Oh, Bon, that's preposterous. No, actually, it's not. Because the whole point of DEI is to hire somebody other than somebody that's white. They say, well, Von Helton, you ain't white. You yourself claim to be a Native American. That's true, but I still look white, don't I? To some of you, at least. Now, if my ex-wife was here and we put our arms side by side, you would clearly see, no, you definitely not a white boy. Because it would be very obvious then. But she's not here, and I don't know what happened to the damn picture. I had a picture of that. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I need to find that damn thing. But anyway, the point being is that I look white to some folk. And as a result, I would probably be glossed over for a lot of shit, according to DEI. Because those evil white folk, man, they're just, they're evil. Well, they're just fucking evil, right? A lot of times they can't even explain why they're evil. It's, well, okay, well, great. What evil has the white folk done to the human race? Half the time they can't even fucking tell you. Without the white race, folks, we would not have aqueducts, canals. We would not have bathtubs, swimming pools. We would not have toilets. We would not have toilets. We would not have running water. We would not. In fact, 99.99% of the shit that you enjoy today is because of white folk back in the day, pioneering that shit. But somehow the white race is evil? Really? I don't think so. But it's interesting because when you start digging into the reasoning behind the DEI, you find that it's a lot more than just putting a leftist in a job. It's about tearing down American society as we know it, which is exactly what it's about. And that's exactly why it needs to be stopped. Now, Harley Davidson, after being threatened with probably the largest boycott in American history, holy hopping horse shit, 300 million people threatening to boycott Harley Davidson? Holy fuck. And Harley's like, we're getting rid of it quick. We're getting rid of it now. Yeah, and buddy, they did too, buddy. They got rid of that shit. It's like, damn. 300 million people getting ready to fucking boycott your ass? Yeah, you got to get rid of that shit. And Indian, which I didn't even know they still made Indian motorcycles. I mean, fuck me. Indian motorcycles was 1920 and shit. But no, apparently Indian's still around. And they preemptively got rid of their DI shit. And apparently, we're having a reverse snowball effect now, because now people are like, hey, I don't want 300,000 pissed off Americans on my ass. And so now everybody's finally dumping the But what was this? What was it really? This was an infiltration by communism. And of the most sinister type, too, because, it seems so innocent. Oh, well, you got to hire this little leftist here because he needs a job. And, and it seemed just so fucking innocent. And, oh, well, you've got to be tolerant, Harley Davidson, even though Harley Davidson doesn't even sell to leftists primarily. They sell to patriotic Americans. They don't even sell to leftists. They sell to patriotic Americans. Leftists are out buying a rice burner. They're not buying Harleys. So, I mean, so what was this? This was infiltration. The DEI thing, the DEI ideology, whatever, methodology, what is it? It's infiltration. Subtle infiltration of communist ideology into Americana. That's what it is. And the more I dig, the more I find. The more I dig, the more communism I find. The more I dig, the more subversive, even, right? Subversive shit. I mean, just, and darker and darker and darker and it's like, damn, But I had to address this because, for one thing, I hadn't addressed it. And so I needed to address it. And so the Harley thing, is getting a lot of traction now because, like I said, Harley Davidson said, hey, wait a minute, 300 million people are pissed at us? Fuck that shit. And so they dropped the DEI shit like a hot potato. And that's a good thing they did, because that would have probably been the largest boycott in American history by far. And now what, why such the backlash? Dude, Harley Davidson is a literal icon of Americana. Okay. When you think of America, you think of Harley Davidson. You think of, riding on a Harley. You think of apple pie. You think of the flag. You think, there's a lot of things. When you think of America, certain things will come to mind. And Harley Davidson is one of those things. And that's why they needed to infiltrate it, number one. Like I said, communism must tear down institutions, ideologies, patriotism, honor, anything that gives you a positive motivation. They got to tear all that shit down. And this DEI is a very clever way of doing exactly that from the inside. Get inside and then tear the shit down from the inside out. So it's extremely sinister. And I don't know who my videos reach out to. Hopefully they reach out to a few important people. And I would admonish those important people to divest themselves of any DEI and encourage other companies and corporations and LLCs to also get rid of DEI, because DEI is not just about hiring a fucking liberal. DEI is about fomenting communism subversively inside our businesses and institutions. And it's got to be done away with. It's got to be done away with. Okay. Like I said, I am a protector of this realm. I look towards the evil side of things to see if there's evil involved. And oh my God, the evil is up here off the fucking charts. So yeah, we've got to divest ourselves of all this DI shit. When somebody comes to you and says, oh, you got to be tolerant, you tell them to kiss your ass, because you don't have to be tolerant, actually. There's nowhere it says you got to be tolerant. Now, it does say that you can't discriminate against somebody. However, you can base your hiring policies on what that individual can do. All right. For example, I probably suck at letter stuffing. I probably suck at it. Okay. Good old Obama, on the other hand, that's all he used to do in a fucking DC office was stuff letters. Okay, so he'd run rings about me. And he's a black man. I'm a white man. So he would be hired for that because he's good at that. I suck at it. Now, likewise, if you need a computer built, you're going to come with me. You're going to go with me because I know about computers. I literally grew up with the damn things. My first machine was a fucking Amiga, the Commodore 64 was first because it had Pong on it. Then came the Amiga, then came the Atari, etc. But anyway, Sega Genesis, etc. But so I grew up with that shit. So when you want a computer fixed or when you want a computer built, you would come to me, as opposed to Obama, who probably has never built a computer. Probably doesn't know how to run one other than operating a mouse, so it's that, that's the modus operandi there, but see, the left plays on that and says, oh, well, you got to hire Obama to build computers.
And and see, that's just utter stupidity. He can't build a computer. I can build a computer, and so that's another reason to get rid of it in the first damn place, because you're putting people in there that don't know how to do the job right, and as a result, everything goes to shit. Quality goes down, revenue goes down, stock market goes down. You want the stock market up. You want to be making money. You want to be, don't want to be losing no money. So that's where we're at on that. And we're exactly at 30 minutes. What about that shit? Isn't that great? Well, exactly 30 minutes. Should I stop, guys, or should I keep going? Huh? Daddy, what's in summary mean? Absolutely nothing, son. So in summary, yes, DEA obviously has sinister ties to dark forces that want to destroy this great nation. And so, we need to be very, very careful. More than just hiring a fucking liberal. It is about subversive activity of communism. And again, we have to tear down, communism has to tear down patriotism, heroes, history, statues, books. I saw something in passing on the internet the other day where a lot of books can't get them on Amazon, can't get them on eBay, can't get them anywhere. Leftists have taken over these institutions, and so as a result, you can't get a lot of patriotic stuff that heretofore you could have gotten before. Interesting, is it not? Yes, it is. The left likes to say that, we're for inclusion, and we're for diversity, and we're for this, and we're for that. They're for no such thing. The main agenda of the left is to destroy the white race. Which dovetails nicely into my next little mini topic in that regard. I see these people, and like I just said, a vote for Kamala Harris is a vote for actual literal communism. Her vice presidential pick, Tim Walz, is a communist, flaming communist. She is a communist. Her daddy was a communist. He lived in communist China for years. They're communists.
Vaughn's Vietnamese girlfriends were communists. The diplomat, remember all that? He thought his place was going to be like, some embassy. He was like immune from prosecution by CPS. Y'all remember that?
And so you see all these memes all over the internet. Voting for Kamala Harris is voting for communism, which is true. The problem is that voting for Trump is also voting for communism because Bolsheviks are communists. Who do you think took over Russia in 1917? Who do you think that was? That was Bolshevik Jews, communists, atheist Jews took over Russia and destroyed it, turned it into a communist hellhole. But they're still digging out from under, from what I understand. Destroyed the nation, man. And then they didn't stop there. They got into Germany, 1920, 1930 Germany. Totally trashed Germany's economy. Started spreading homosexuality everywhere, and bestiality, and just every kind of perversion you could think of. You know, because a lot of people are like, where the fuck is all this shit, all this perverse shit coming from? Coming from Bolshevik Jews, coming from atheist Jews that promote that shit. Just like they promoted it in Russia in 1917. Vladimir Putin just did a fucking a speech about that not too long ago. Talking about that shit. And how he is not having anything to do with that no more. Good for him, buddy. Good for him. By the way, speaking of Vladimir Putin, my former enemy, no less, has reached out to the patriotic community and said, hey, if it looks like Kamala Harris and this Waltz communist guy are going to get in there and turn your nation communist, we will give you safe harbor. You won't be a citizen, per se, because you can't, because you're not Russian.
Give me
but we will give you safe harbor. We will.
Yeah, so you're going to escape the communists by running to Putin? Just let all this sink in, folks. Let all this sink in.
We'll give you, the chance to, escape and, have a place to stay and whatnot. So he literally has put out the red carpet for anybody that's a patriotic American and doesn't want to live in a communist hellhole, which I thought was amazing. I thought that was pretty amazing of him. And I have to wonder about that because, what am I going to do? Should I, if the communists take this nation over, should I still try to defend it? It's not what I grew up with, and it's no longer.
Just take note in any of these scenarios, even any bizarro world where any of these would be actually, reality, none of it would affect Von Helton's life. He'd still be sucking off the government's tit. He would, what wealth is Von afraid of losing? You have nothing, Von. You are a ward of the state yourself. You are essentially being limped alive by money under the table, avoiding taxes. Pretty sure you don't vote. And receiving benefits, meager benefits, for most of your adult life from the very state that you want to leave. Isn't that interesting?
Longer America, so I don't know. It's a good question. The gods may reveal more information on that later on. But for now, I don't know. I may have to do what everybody else is thinking about doing. If it becomes a communist hellhole, I may have to think, seriously about taking Putin's offer. I may have to think about that. I don't know. We'll see. I am a dyed-in-the-wool patriotic American. I'm willing to stick it out as long as I can. But, if it looks like the commies are, going to implement full-blown communism here, obviously I'm going to have to leave because I'll be one of the first people they fucking line up against a wall and shoot because I'm a patriotic American. I love this country. So I don't know. But yeah, for those of you that were not aware,
you'll be one of the first guys get in line for free health care, EBT, any other fucking handout. You give me a fucking... This guy who claims... This is what my thing is. This guy who claims to be an uber conservative, right, collects EBT. Biden bucks saved his life. The Biden internet, he was in on that. He proposed out of this guy's mouth that every household should get a monthly check of $10,000. Then he changed it to every person in the household. Vaughn is more socialist than the most socialist fucking commie dictator that has ever lived in existence. This is just madness, folks.
Putin, my former enemy in the Cold War, has literally put out the olive branch to any patriotic American that wants to flee in case it looks like that America is going to become a communist hole. And I thought that was pretty damn nice of him, actually, because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. I don't, Tucker going to Russia and, some other people going to Russia and talking to people and, letting them see, hey, we're not evil. It's the regime that's evil. We are not evil. The people of America are not inherently evil. Even the leftists, there's still a spark of American in there. We just gotta, you just gotta find it and pull it out. It's in there. But the American public is not inherently evil. It's our regime that's evil. It's our regime that is corrupt. Communists have come over here, infiltrated, took it over, and the Bolsheviks now control our government, the media, music industry, pretty much everything, in some form or fashion. Isn't it funny that 5%, and I'm being generous because it's actually probably only about 1 or 2, but 5%, let's go with 5% of the population literally controls 90% of everything that goes on in this country. That's crazy. That's insane. And it should not be, and it is unconstitutional. So, there's that. But yeah, pretty nice gesture of Vladimir Putin to give American patriots a place to go to in case, things really go to shit here. Because, is it really the country I grew up in as a boy if these fuckers turn it into a communist shithole? Probably not. Probably not. And I may have to pack my fucking bags and get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see on that one. That's crazy, huh? And like I said, let me be as fucking clear as I can possibly be. There is no question in my mind, there is no doubt in my mind that if Kamala Harris and this Tim Watts guy get in there, they will implement full-blown communism. Kamala Harris has already said she's coming for your fucking guns. She's going to try to even repeal the Second Amendment. And she says if Congress doesn't go along with it or the Supreme Court doesn't go along with it, then she'll do it by executive order. But she's gonna come for your guns for real. Because they have to get rid of the guns in order to implement full-blown communism. That's just all there is to it. And that's exactly what they will do. So, get prepared for that, folks. On the offset, on the offset that it does happen. Because it very well could. The gods said that they would restore the Great Republic, meaning America. But they also said that we'd go through a rough patch before that. What does the rough patch mean? Well, it can mean a number of things. We'll just have to see. We're going to those that endure to the end are the ones who are victorious. So We have to endure to the end. We have to put up with whatever comes our way, with the hope and the promise that on the other side, we're going to look out our window. We're going to see hundreds, if not thousands, of butterflies, all different shapes and colors and sizes. And then we will know that America has been restored back to a republic and everything's fine again. But it ain't going to be Trump that does it, because Trump is not going to go against the Bolsheviks. As a Kabbalist Jew, he's not going to go against other Jews. No, he fucking is not. And that's what I tried to tell these morons on the internet. He's a Kabbalist Jew. We now know this for a fact. And his whole goddamn family is Jews. Now, especially with Jared Kushner as a son-in-law. Of course, he's Jared Kushner's Bolshevik, whereas he's Kabbalist. But doesn't matter. A Jew's not going to go against another Jew. No, they will. No, they fucking will not. Even if their ideologies are completely different, they're still not going to go against another Jew. They just won't do it. So, anybody thinking that putting Trump in there is going to get you out of communism, well, sorry, it's not, because Bolsheviks are communists. They were communists in 1917. They were communists in 1930, and they're still communists today. Period. No, Saber did not mention me. Saber doesn't even know I exist. I got a little notification that says Saber left you a message. No. Saber is somebody that created a game, an online game, and doesn't even know I exist. But I got that notification because, they were posting messages on Discord. Oops. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, the point is, we are live still. It says we're live anyway. I hope so. Man, that was bizarre, wasn't it? It's almost as if they didn't want me telling y'all about this shit, huh? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that interesting? I hope I don't end up with two videos. Of course, if I do, I'll just merge them. It ain't no big thing. It ain't no big thing. Went to a party last Saturday night. Got so drunk I put up a fight. It ain't no big thing. Lita Ford, in case anybody's wondering. Not many people know about Lita Ford. Lita Ford was a female rock and roller from way back. Speaking of American icons, Lita Ford epitomized the American icon of the Harley rider and the denim and leather and stuff and all that, like Saxon, another band. How many people know who the band Saxon is? Yeah, not very many. So, but anyway, good to see that the pushback has been more than successful, because I'm sure that Indian and Harley Davidson and some of these other countries are companies, are sitting there thinking, having 300 million pissed off people coming after our happy ass is probably not a good idea. And because and it's a good thing that we're winning this fight, because, like I said, DEI is more than what it seems. And there goes Von being a conspiracy theorist. No, I wish I were. It is sinister. It is communism in subterfuge. Okay, literally, it is literally communism in subterfuge, sneaking its way in to all of our American icons, and then destroys them from within. Okay, and we can't have that. And so, it's good to see that, especially something iconic like Harley Davidson. How in the hell, excuse me, how in the hell could Harley Davidson have even thought about allowing DEI? I don't get it. I just, I don't understand. It's not like they're selling motorcycles to all these leftist motherfuckers. They're all buying rice burners, man, Kawasaki's and Suzuki's and shit. They're not buying Harley Davidsons. It's like, what the fuck, man? That's not your base, Harley. Your base is patriotic Americans, dude. Go look at a Trump rally, for fuck's sake. You know, who's out there? They all out there in Harleys. You ain't gonna see no leftists riding Harleys at a fucking Kamala Harris rally, if she has one. She had a bunch of concerts though, which got a big draw. As soon as the concert was over, though, they all left. and Kamala Harris and Tim Walz was out there on stage just about by themselves. It was like a handful of people left. That was it.
That's actually, none of that's true. I have no idea what he's talking about. They haven't been hosting they've had like musical guests during their rallies. But, you know, whether you like them or I'm not defending them or anything. I'm just saying, like, I mean, unless you believe the crowds are AI'd, you know, if you've heard that one. I mean, they've been getting, you know, whether you like them or not. I mean, they were in Wisconsin, a night or so ago, it was like 15,000 people. Are you crazy?
It was fucking hilarious, man. Soon as the singer got off stage, he was apparently a Grammy Award winner singer. As soon as he got off the stage, man, most people left. They're like, "Oh, see you, bye." And then Kamala and Waltz is out there with like a handful of people in the audience, man. It was great, fucking hilarious. You know, you know, most Americans are patriotic. They're gonna be going for communism. Come on, man. What the fuck, people? But you know, that's just it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, man. I don't know. But yeah, it's almost as if they didn't want me telling you the real reason behind DEI. Isn't that interesting? So take that as a positive omen, as a positive significant happening. That's probably not the best of terms, but anyway, some kind of, well, herald doesn't seem right either. Anyway, it's a happening. So take it in the vein that it's given as a possible means of trying to stop me from telling you the absolute truth. Because remember, folks, I'm not allowed to lie. The gods forbid me. The gods forbid me to lie. I represent them, and as such, I have to tell the truth. I don't get a choice in the matter. I have to tell you the truth. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Even to my detriment sometimes. Do I like, finding out that, the clot shot killed 64 million people? Of course not. And get him on a plane. Or my ET friend. You ain't gonna outrun my ET friends there, Bill. They can get you. They can get you, sap you up, and put you on a table and let you know what real fear looks like, motherfuckers. If they really wanted to. They're nice people. But if they wanted to scare the shit out of you, they could do it. I have no doubt. I have absolutely no doubt of that. One of my big dog out there, the male, he had an attitude that just would not stop. He was always domineering over the other dogs, and he was always, my way or the highway. And he got gutted by a deer. He went up against a deer, and the deer slashed him wide open, buddy. It got him good. He comes limping back, and his guts is hanging out. I'm like, oh shit. I can't fix that. And I don't think even a veterinarian could have fixed that one. And so I'm like, hey guys, if you got a spare moment.
Geez, how would you find out if a veterinarian could fix it? What could you possibly do to find out if a veterinarian could fix that? You might want to take a look at Big Dog here. And it wasn't even 48 hours. He's back running around playing again. I look at his belly there. You can't even tell there was a scar. There isn't even a scar there. I don't know how the hell they do that shit, man, but they do it. It's great. But there isn't even a scar there, man. It's like it never happened. Crazy. Amazing work. They do amazing fucking work. They're
They're cool guys, man. They're cool guys. For doing that for him. But the side effect of him being zipped up there, worked on, and brought back is that he's a whole lot more humble now. He's a whole lot more. He is nowhere near as domineering as he used to be. Not even close. Because he used to be really domineering over all the other dogs. Not anymore. He's really humble now.
Well, I don't know what that's all about. A boot? Oh, looks like that might be the end of our video, folks. I guess that is an omen from the unnamed gods. That is a good time to call her quits. We're coming up, 3.5 hours-ish, somewhere in there. Folks, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this Thursday. Please thumbs it up, all that good YouTube stuff. And what the heck, let's leave on a high note. I'll play out. You know what it's all about, folks.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a
Bam.
hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody